those things.
Watch together.
Yes, watch together.
Alrighty, hello everyone. Welcome back to Drake's Salvation, episode funny number. We will be going through a couple of things today, but last time the party did a lot of left talking. Jackal and a couple of the others were doing some soul searching to see if they still wanted to stick around with the Draketts, but Jackal, knowing that the party needing an extra player or extra body on hand, suggested that the party talk to Ironball and see if he is willing to take a trip down a good old memory lane of adventuring days. So we will say goodbye to Jackal for a little bit after a little bit of this session, but we shall always hope that our little iron butterfly will return to us someday. But for now, the Draketts are once again getting things ready at the Silver Pint for a KrakenTide. Boarding up Jeff's window. They are making sure that all of the waterproof seals are tight, because as everyone who lives in any coastal city knows in Cordova, that once per year the tides will rise to an extreme level and pretty much drown most major coastal cities for around 12 to 24 hours.
Oh, fuck. I remember what I wanted to do, actually. Because we got a sigil of the Nine Lights, and we wanted to go talk to Henry.
Okay.
We'll do that. Sorry. I knew there was something else. I actually forgot about that, because I was looking through my inventory, and I just saw that.
And we're a classy tavern. We used mending on that damn window. We didn't torch
Elric's classy my ass. Elric's hammer nailing that shit.
At least he just hands you a fixed window.
Nope, he's still doing it.
Right.
I prefer to do it with my own hand, because at least then if Jeff breaks it, I won't be too mad about it. Shit. I have carpenter tools, but I don't have proficiency. What would I roll for those?
Wisdom?
Okay. And it's just like I said, delicate with my own hand. And then immediately punches a hole through the window.
Okay, well, whatever, Elric. You have fun with that.
Right, I think you mentioned something about seeing some mercenary company, but I think you got all that stuff handled, right?
We also need to go talk to Warren.
And also, oh fuck, we have Warren's party as well.
I will not be able to join you on that.
Yeah. Also probably talk to Henry at some point as well. Can you please hand me another board? Is he just grabbing one and like a barely hammered one in the window?
I'm gonna roll this.
Oh god. Look at the white donkey.
What happened?
Elno did the stretch.
He's finally ascended. He's become the vampire donkey we knew he was.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Oh, yeah, forgot. There we go. See? He'll put it over the other board and like where the hole in the window was.
Yeah, he gives you a chair just to see how focused you are.
Thank you, Jackal. And he, again, just nail. Alright. I think I've done well. And then, I'm assuming it's like the boards are, since Elric doesn't do carpentry that much.
Yeah, so it's Elric says, yes, I think I've done well. He claps his hands together twice just to get the sawdust off, and you all just watch the board go.
Nailed
Mr. Pendleton,
it.
Yes.
remind us to price a wand of mending, please.
Absolutely, ma'am.
I'll get better with these, don't worry. Maybe on the road I'll start making ducks or something.
I'm worried he's gonna break more of the building.
No, I'm not going to do the building. I'll
She just turns and looks at Calhoun.
Calhoun will just wink at you and spin the paper she was fiddling with, and it's got 3 different price points of either carpentry, fixing it by hand, or using a magical item.
Well, of course we know the magical item's an investment.
Well, the thing is, if we get it from the major merchant in town, it's probably going to be some weird stuff that's not a wand or a stick. Crazy old man likes to infuse magic into anything but the normal.
Really, my broom stopped being weird. So, that's the thing.
That's good, I think. Right?
I'm not entirely sure. I think something hurt its feelings once, and it might have been me once. And then it started being cool. I don't know.
Why we don't talk with that man.
Also strange kobold abomination.
Well, might as well practice with these since I at least know how to do masonry and smithy tools. And he'll just start whittling away.
Hey, Elric.
Hey, buddy.
Can you please... Your dad's senses are tingling. Can you roll your perception check?
Oh, good. I have a 1 in this. I will continue to craft this duck.
Mighty fine toothpick.
Who's around? I don't have Zephyr roll, but he's not here. Just because Zephyr's not here to roll, how about Rowan? Some of your senses are tingling too.
Okay.
Your troublemaker senses are tingling.
You guys rolled the same number.
How? How?
You're so much fucking better at this than you are. Rowan, your merchant senses are tingling, and you kind of peek your head out, and there is you see a possum in a vest being harried by Hildy. And she's just holding him, and he looks like he wants to leave, but he just fucking physically can't.
Where did you find that?
She points at the window, the perfect possum-sized hole in the window.
1, 2, 3.
And it has a
my
vest
finger.
on?
Little vest.
Hmm.
You hear the clinking of bottles.
Oh god, I knew it.
I thought possums were wiped out by the spiders.
Who's holding him?
Hildy.
Oh, that's
My
right.
child. My child.
I'll walk over. And kind of sit at the table and look at this little dude. And I'm going to cast Speak with Animals.
Wow.
God damn it.
Oh no.
1, 2, 3, 1. Wait. Who said wah?
Wow.
Hello. What's your name?
Right, first don't talk to me like that.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I'm my lord.
My lady.
You sound very important. My name's Rowan.
Hey, mine's Jimmy.
Fucking
Hi.
you.
Jimmy. Oh, did you come into our window?
He holds up his little his little possum hands. These really can't grab a door handle.
Well, I'm sure we would have let you in if you, knocked. What do you got there?
Well, you're a bar, ain't you? Hey, I'm here to say some moonshine.
You? Who made it?
Don't you fucking dare.
What? What for me?
Go ahead.
You have not told me the extent of Jimmy's powers. He now is a plane traveler.
True. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, his name's, Deli.
Okay. Come with me. Hilda, you can come too.
And you'll see a world of pure imagination.
Shut up. We'll go to the bar. And I'm trying to figure out. Elric, do you want to sample some possible goods? Oh my god.
I'm sorry, I'm still carving this thing. I got like 5 splinters in my thumb right now. Ow.
This is Jimmy. He's
That's
selling
awesome.
moonshine. Yes.
Wow.
He's selling moonshine.
Hold out his hand
Wait,
to
he
Jimmy.
said that? Okay, good, yeah.
And a good day to meet you too, Jimmy. Hold out his hand to the little possum. It'd probably be his finger at that point, comparatively.
Yeah, Jimmy will wrap his little possum hand around your finger and shake it.
Ah, they were fine gentlemen on those. Okay, where's the product?
Well, I was gonna get us some glasses and see if the barkeep
Nah.
has any.
If
Thoughts?
if it's good, usually you want to taste it before it's even put in the glass, because it could change different alcohol content due to other things.
So, I do not have Jimmy's token. So, you know what's funny?
You want me to just throw it in the thing real quick, or do you have extras?
I have something funny.
Oh god.
I'm worried.
I'm surprised it's not in the oh my god. I'm surprised it's not in the compendium though, but I guess I didn't vault it.
I mean, I didn't add it to my vault. To be honest, I was not going to roll with Jimmy unless I rolled higher than a 75, and guess what?
Ah yes, you look like a great drunkard.
Looks like a very aggressive stout.
So Jimmy will sit down and grab a little shot glass size vial of clear liquid and use his little possum hands to unscrew the top, put the cap on down upside down, and just like put a couple drops in the cap. And but young lass, do you got any matches or fire or somehow?
I should have some matches, yes.
Gestures to the lid.
I have a tinderbox, yeah. Okay. You want me to light it on fire?
Well, how else would you check the purity besides drinking it?
She'll look at Elric. I
Alric,
don't.
He's just been hearing wah 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 wah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
Wah,
drink.
Wow.
I mean, I drink, but not moonshine. Are you supposed to set it on fire?
Usually, depending on the burning of the flame, could show different purities or impurities, and it's like, yeah. Actually, I'm
Okay.
assuming that's probably what he wants. So he'll just drag like fucking Graham across the thing, like across the bar to make a spark and just kind of knock it into the glass.
How do you drag your metal sword against the wood bar?
I'm assuming it's reinforced. I'm assuming there's like at least a reinforced like metal bits around like the edges, unless it's just all wood finish.
I believe had a lighter in his thumb.
Yeah,
I probably do too, actually. Actually, You know what? Before I do more property damage, looks at the window again. Please tell me another board just fall.
Yeah, I was eating, but yeah, another board definitely falls.
Pendleton, you want
Chair
the
this
on
time.
fire? Yeah. The chair was like stable damage. then it
Yes,
just-
sir. And Pendleton will flick his thumb up, and the back of it will flip back, and a small fire will be produced by Pendleton, and he will touch it to the cat. But both of you can roll me perception.
Oh, great. The thing I'm not good at. Can I have advantage because I know alcohol at
Yeah,
least?
you can have advantage.
Okay. Don't worry, I'll still roll worse than that. I have to roll an actual 17. Are you fucking kidding me?
And you did.
About time.
Okay. As to like, wow, this is just water. It didn't even light on fire. There's just that little flicker of heat that just hits you just at the bottom of the chin as you're like leaning over it, and you realize that this is currently on fire, but it is so pure that there is just no visible flame.
I'm assuming. Interesting. Can you ask this fine gentleman what it is made, since you seem to be talking with him, Rowan?
When or who made it?
When it's very subjective right now.
I know he said that, a man named Deli made it.
Like a wet market?
Jimmy, how does Deli make the moonshine?
Usually in the swamp.
Like with the water? He says that, yes, like the meat market deli. That's how it's spelled.
It is actually tasty. Okay, ask him if I could at least taste it, as I see it's at least relief jar.
Can we taste it?
He will paw over that open shot glass and put it in front of Elric.
I forget the DC for this. I think it's 19.
And he will show his side to you guys. Is a jar for 15 gold, shots for 2 silver.
I have 15 gold, and he'll just put 15 gold down.
Oh, you brought a whole jar already. All right, cool.
Oh,
You're not gonna try it yet?
The little shot was what we were talking about. The 2 silver.
Oh, then fuck it. Yeah, sorry. I'll put 2 silver in for the small shot.
Yeah.
That was my bad. That was my. Just so you know, Jeebus. Where is it? I also have this, so I have advantage on poison stuff.
Yep.
And all right, down the hatch, and he'll just put 2 silver down. Wow. Not bad, but I know the DC's fucking 19.
Yeah, these 19, my friend. You hit this and just.
Why is it so spicy? Wait, is this spicy water? Or
It might be because of the swamp water.
The what?
The swamp water. I didn't know how to tell you before you drank it, so I waited till
Hold
after.
on, I have to put in 2 more silver pieces down so I can get the taste out of my mouth. He'll drink it again. For another shot. There we go.
you go.
Oh, much better. Goes better down the second time when you get through the swamp water.
Wah. He didn't say
Honestly.
anything. He just said wah.
I have regrets.
Do we want to buy some for the bar and sell it?
This is
Oh.
probably some of the best alcohol I haven't in a while, at least of moonshine, considering, I don't know, not many people make shine around here. 'Cause,
Can I try it?
I mean, you're welcome to. You may die.
Points at his little vest.
I'm gonna, I slide over 2 silver.
Go for
Remember,
it.
the DC
I'm
is
scared.
19.
I know. But she doesn't know. Is
I
it a
It's
con?
con.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Normal.
God, I hate that. This is something.
All I've been rolling is 9s.
You rolled a lot of 9s today.
Oh, are you okay? You're like.
I'm crying.
You're kind of laying upside down.
My, what I imagine is that instead of purple, I'm pink. I'm that pale.
Oh my
just-
god.
Jack.
Yeah, it's really strong.
Are you guys okay?
Alright, take a breath. Take another breath.
Elric? Rowan? You guys okay?
I'm making a deal with this fine gentleman in the hat for Mooch. And I think
Jackal.
Rowan's dying.
Looks a little confused, but then he says, so how much for 2 shots?
He points at his little vest.
Looks at the vest.
I'm surprised you're not using the other ability, but I feel like that would also just run our bar out of money.
But
Yeah, you'd be broke.
what does Jackal see on the vest?
You see a jar, a quarter-gallon jar for 15 gold, a shot for 2 silver.
He gives 6 silver for 3 shots.
Oh dear God,
And-
good luck.
And he'll dig around in the little pouch and produce 3 little shot glass mason jars. Push them over to you.
I wonder
Thank
if
you.
his hands are clean.
I think if you're saying it was swamp water, probably not. That's how the best shine is usually made.
He'll
Okay.
walk over and he's like, thank you, and he'll take his 3 shots and walk over to where Ari is and give her one while
Oh God.
giving her the explanation as to what he has just witnessed.
She, just as Rowan goes pink, she goes like, "You're white."
Oh dear Lord.
Jackal will take one, and I think just for the hell of it, I'll take the second one.
Oh wow.
Okay, now I feel the
Barely
hit.
missed the DC.
Y'all are feeling it now. So he'll spit out his butt over and look at Callisti.
Felicity,
Like, how
right?
much?
Piece of paper. How much is the supply contract discount? What proofing can they provide?
I'll leave that to you, dude. This
He
is
will
why
take
you
out a pair of little glasses and start jotting down.
Oh fuck! I have the token.
different
Hold on.
contracts. As you start asking about proofing, you see that there's nothing under 120 proof,
Oh yeah, well, Callisti's asking for.
and in every one of the contracts, there's a clause that if this is learned to be watered down or changed in taste profile for any reason besides making a mixed drink, you will be fined an exorbitant amount of money.
Callisti's like got one eyebrow raised, kind of stares at him for a moment. Okay, we'll go with the supply contract. The way to this, we can't water it down. We'll have to go with.
Like, as you eye it and start mumbling, he writes under it, non-negotiable.
Agreed.
It's funny because you could threaten him and he'll have no idea who the fuck you are.
Oh no, Callisti's like understands, recipe thing. She doesn't want to fuck with someone's recipe.
True.
But what she is doing is she's negotiating this because she also wants to negotiate some 200 for herself.
Good luck with that.
Because she wants straight fucking alcohol for her alchemical bullshit.
It's like, you want purified rubbing alcohol, and Dilly can get you that.
Exactly.
Once he actually leaped planes. Well, I found.
And if you guys do remember, KrakenTide is a time where plane hopping becomes extremely easy.
Because the eclipse and everything.
Yep.
I forgot that's actually canon in D&D lore that usually the planes are at the weakest during eclipses.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Callisto will make sure there's a clause that makes sure that if they are plane jumpers, they're not just going to take the money and run. So yeah, we'll set up a decent contract for. Oh geez, I mean, how much are we going to be on this? This has got to be what? Because shit, that's Pier is going to be putting people down, except for the.
Yeah, you're not going to need a lot of it.
Yeah, I'm thinking what, like 10 jars a month, maybe?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, we'll make a 10 jar a month thing. I don't know what the discount is. We'll figure that out with the money. So.
Yeah, we'll say that comes out of bar funds, quote unquote.
So long as there is a clause that if they jump on planes with the money, we are able to follow, or we will collect.
There's the planar travel clause.
That's Callisti tagging that one on at least. And she'd, 3 bottles of 200 for herself if he has it on his hand.
He will, you'll see him, open up the pouch, stick his head all the way in it. It's definitely some sort of interdimensional space.
Well, Callisti knows her bag's a holding.
Oh, I found the token.
Roll me a D100.
Oh, that's an 92.
So, you see he'll pop his head back out, fish it back in there, find the hat, put it back on. And he will take out 3 jars. 2 of them look similar to each other, 1 looks slightly different. There are 2 with a tape label that says Meyer Special, and one of them says Uncle G's last batch.
That's where half of them went.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I got a feeling I'm about to get over a barrel. Okay, how much?
He will. He will take out a little piece of paper and say 20 gold for the 2 and 1 favor for the unique one.
Callisti kind of winces that. Family thing, can't do favors, contracts only.
Kind of squint at you.
It's a family thing. Favors are very dangerous with my family.
His weaselly face goes into a smile and he kind of nods. He'll just take the jar and put it back in the. You'll fish out a 3rd jar of the Meyer Special.
Okay. So she'll give 2 platinum and 10 gold.
Breezy snags it all up. And Miss Callisti, let me just check. And Sir Pendleton will grab one of the jars and kind of shake it, and you'll watch him. He is counting the bubbles, just check the proof, and yes. Looks like these are exactly what you're looking for, ma'am.
Thanks,
Be careful with these alcoholic brewers. They always say they have the strongest stuff.
And I'm going to be honest, the last time an animal that couldn't speak came in and started selling things at the place, they were pretty legit, so I've just kind of kept an open mind on that one.
Awesome. Rowan, please get off the chair.
I had a grung one time. She suddenly, her eyes suddenly go, weird as she's thinking. Please said wah a lot.
Wah!
Just looks at him like, oh.
It's It was from a swamp, apparently.
Thank you, Jimmy, right?
Wow.
I'll carefully take these in my bag. And I'm going to be able to pickle that hand later.
What?
Well, as business has been concluded, Jimmy will stand up on his little hind legs, dust off his little apron, tip his hat, and in a flash of music and colors, he disappears.
What the fucking drugs am I taking? I mean, the shine was good, but what the fuck?
I mean, I'm still missing one of my Endream Rainbow concoctions that shouldn't exist.
Why did you make it in the first place?
You saying you have illicit drugs?
I'm saying that I have something that is far beyond that and can be classified as anything. At this point, it's technically a poison collection, which is legal.
He holds up a finger, takes out like this little black book, starts flipping through. Demeter's got me.
So you just have to say drugs are poison, and then you can get away with it.
No, drugs are very well written in here. I read the laws before I came to the town. I had nothing else to do while I was walking 15 miles.
Yes, anything over certain quantity, depending on drug, gets 3 flailings.
Do you know how many frogs I had to leave outside the gates?
I didn't see many frogs.
Well, you didn't go near the lake.
Oh, so that's where Tick came from.
No, we're pretty sure Tick came on the Underdark.
Speaking of which, where is he?
From the sounds of it, he's on the ceiling of the store, whatever, gift shop, what are we calling it now?
I don't know, ask Rowan's dad, or Rowan if he's not...
Rowan, are you dying? Rowan?
Sorry, what?
Rowan, are you done dying?
Are you being inebriated?
Just imagine she's like at this stage, she's like hunkered over the bar, like pounding on it, like, please let me live.
I was everything, but I was kind. I was good.
Rowan,
I only robbed graves a couple of times.
Wait, fucking what? Let's go back to that real quick.
I'm gonna wave my hand in the air and I need water.
No, you can
see
get
that
it.
there's a cold glass of water in front of you already.
Can we go back?
Can I have
to
one with a straw in it, please?
He gives you a silly straw.
Thank you.
Jago's gonna check on Ari. Is she holding up already? Not. Need water?
I
Okay.
think they're going to die.
Alright, hold on. I'll be right back. Jago just makes his way over. And once he gets to Sir Pendleton, he's just gonna ask, 2 glasses of water and a pitcher.
That's right away.
Should I tell them that drinking water directly after drinking moonshine actually extends the problem?
No. Look,
No,
they had to learn.
Calhoun.
We're gonna be stuck in here all day. This is gonna be funny.
Yeah.
Oh, also, if you have anything you should do, you should probably get it done in a couple hours, because, well, tide's coming in.
Yeah, we need to meet with Warren and all that, because he was real agitated.
Yeah, me and...
Yeah, you guys did a really good job at pissing off Mr. Vendel. Why'd you do that?
Because we know our worth. Another!
Jackal's also
fucking
going
die, I'm going
to
to laugh.
remind Ari.
Sir Pendleton will give you the inebriation shot, which is a shot of water with a little bit of chili powder in it, so it burns.
Perfect.
Oh,
Because
what a...
Jackal sees this. He doesn't know what's
That's
going
what you
on.
do with your drunk friends. Is that if they want
What?
another shot, you give them a shot of water with like 1 or 2 red pepper flakes in it.
I'm
So
never going out with you ever again. What the
This is how
fuck?
Jeebus is gonna fucking kill us.
No,
We're gonna
Oh, that's exactly what.
killing themselves.
But anyway, yeah,
I think
Jackal's
it's a better option.
Jackal's
Could
also
do a
gonna try to
hangover.
wake up, or at least get Ari focused because we gotta go meet Regent to go mark the Kraken.
Okay.
Right, and then he
This is
kind of.
fun.
I agree. Here, quick water, wash it down. Then looks over to Clissy's direction. So I'm gonna be going with the others. I think Iron Ball will help you. Anyway, you guys all take care. Don't die.
Wait,
Wait, where are we going? Are we going on an adventure?
I'm gonna fucking athletics and grab her before she can do anything.
I mean, if you want to come along with, Regent will be with us.
Nope, she's staying here. Immediately grabs her by the
It's like the clouds open up. Can I fight you? I'll fight you. Wait.
Roll a acrobatics.
Oh. Hide. I was gonna hide under the table.
That's actually funnier.
So, he's got you by like your cloak, and you go and hide under the table from most other people somehow.
Alright, come on.
Marco.
Who the fuck is
Marco.
Who the fuck is Marco?
Marco.
You know, I think there was somebody like that.
Marco.
I'm just gonna pull her out from underneath the table by the cloak.
I think there was a Marco back in my hometown, but
Oh my god, I rolled
Oh,
better!
god damn.
Elric knows how to deal with rowdy drunks, apparently.
There's
Oh, he
no
did
way.
I think it's
Yeah.
from all the wrestling with Jackal.
It's not even that. I fought rowdy drunks
there's
in
no
the
way.
bar. That's
You were-
literally Elric's backstory.
Beaten by 20.
No, I know. I was, for funny. It
yeah.
could have happened.
I imagine she tries and she fucking slips, and Elric's like, alright.
He tried to wiggle out of there. Right. Well,
Right.
Will peek his head out from the store. Oh, you got her. Good. Yeah. Well, I'm glad she's got someone with a cool head on her shoulders. She gets a little silly when she gets to drinking.
I'm gonna, just a little bit teary-eyed and just look at Elric. Are you gonna keep me from my true love? Are you really gonna do that?
What
He's
now?
out there. He's out there. I'm gonna go get him. I'm gonna marry him.
Who is this?
Yeah. Elric's like, what?
you know what? I'm just gonna roll deception as I kind of whistle out of the way. I don't know. Here's my
You
deception.
know something, young man.
I absolutely do not. Well, kind of, but that'll ruin the surprise.
Ari, he'll move his eyes over to Ari, and she goes,
She's too drunk right now.
Right.
Yep.
I was gonna say, does
Run.
Elric still have me?
I'm not letting go.
Oh.
Sorry. Elric's dealt with drugs before, and he'd rather keep his archer here.
Damn it.
If he's losing the shield, he at least wants the archer.
As Ari runs out,
Jackal also runs out too right after her.
I just want to yell, put in a good word.
Will do.
You do know they're coming back, right? Okay. Well, that was a scene. And he's just gonna throw her over his shoulder. Come on. Back to me.
You don't understand. You're already married. You already found your true love.
To be fair, I also thought she was dead.
But it still happened.
Right, didn't want to walk into this, but you got about an hour and a half before Tide, so get your shit and get moving.
Are we going to Warren with her like this?
I wouldn't take her in public like that, but okay. No problem. I'll catch up with you guys.
No,
That's not what I
no.
said. God damn it!
Iron Ball's just gonna look over to Purple and just ask, Master Purple, should I assume this whole protective duty to them now? Since they're...
Yes, this is new trial. Try not to get them killed. Or
Very-
yourself. But most likely them will do something stupid.
Gives a salute.
Always think
Oh, and stop trying to steal the cutlery.
Yes, Master Purple,
I
sir.
can shoot him out of my bow, but watch.
Please, no. Please tell me she just fucking shoots a fork at someone coming through the door.
No, that'd be Callisti. I would die. I would die if I
Felicity went out the door, jumped on her broom, and she's gone.
Why am I on babysitting duty?
You roll me a Constitution save, Rowan.
Yeah.
Oh wait, her dad's not a paladin.
Oh, he is not.
Yay.
Perfect. All right. So you take the chili and
Oh,
bread very
gross.
well
Damn.
as your father just starts forcing it in you, and you sober up nearly instantly.
All right, you need she.
Well, I was about to offer you my soy sauce to help temper that alcohol.
Oh, dude, I fucking love soy sauce. IRL. I'll drink that shit. Alright, anyway.
Oh, shit, well...
It's just bitter water.
I think you just made a best friend, Rowan.
Soy sauce. Okay, yeah. Thanks, Dad. Oh, I hate that.
Little Rasputin secret. Just fill them up with bread, cheese, and chili, and either it's coming out or it's staying in.
Thank God it didn't come out, and he'll put Rowan down.
Yeah, you got lucky on this one. As that tiefling her, she pukes fire.
I'm fine with that. I've dealt with worse, sadly.
Not as bad as some of the individuals when we went into the Yellow Dragon's boat.
Wait,
Right, y'all be safe. We'll hold down the fort for you.
Alright,
Alright.
let us go.
Come on,
Wherever you must go, I will be your guardian.
Alright. Rowan, do you want me to put you down?
Yes,
You still
please.
takes... We'll put her down.
Are you sure it's safe to sell that shit?
Oh, 100%. It's great, especially if we get Grell or other people in here. The problem is we got to make sure they don't leave the premises after drinking it.
Okay, where are we headed?
Probably... I'm hoping where Callisti's going to go talk about a contract.
Yes, you're referring to Master Warren.
Yes, we'll head there. Though he at least is willing to let us in, thankfully, after what we said.
Considering you were all odd, yes. Even the metal one that ran off with the other tiefling girl mentioned it so.
There it is.
I guess Callisti would be there first since she's fucking zooming.
Yep. She stops, straightens her hair and everything, puts on her professional garb with a tug of the cuff, and then is this a doorbell, a chain, or a knocking situation?
There is a knocker that is a dragon's tail.
That's what was in that last one. That was Dragon's Dick. Okay. She'll reach up and knock with it.
As you do, you feel kind of a magical pulse go out because you're so attuned to the ether at this point. And you see kind of feel like a pulse gets received by the door opens, and sitting across from you in the entrance hall is a familiar face of Rindell.
Hello,
She will look up from the papers she's dealing with. It's, Miss Callisti, Miss Duskhaven, good to see you. And she will stand up, kind of circle around the desk, and hold down her hand to you.
But still shake it. I'm here to talk to your husband, actually. Yesterday was not great.
Yes, he came home and was mumbling about 50,000 gold worth of something like that.
Please tell me he released read the first page.
Well, I'm not sure, but he didn't seem to calm down after a while.
Okay, good. Because they're probably on their way. Eventually. Yes, I got here early because, look, I'm smart. I already know that this is a package deal with the deal we made with, Grail, so...
Yes, of course.
Yeah. Frankly, I don't want the idiots fucking this up. I like my memories intact. Thank you.
But we would never choose to do that to any of you. So you just seem to not understand the worth of a platinum. Or were, as he put it, hammered.
They were pretty drunk. It was... Whatever cause was a pretty bad situation. As I'm sure he kind of realizes now. I don't even think Elric, who was, is a mercenary, was ready for that shit.
Yes. And she will kind of reach back over the desk and grab her wine glass. And as you remember, we didn't get our wealth by sitting around on our asses. We did the same jobs you and your friends are doing, and we know the issues that come along with them.
Which is exactly why I wrote out everything that we had.
I highly suggest getting a cleric to check out each of your levers probably once every couple of months.
Oh, no, we had, the anti-booze. What do they call that? Dwarfs name things weird. Is he home?
Yes, he is in his study. Don't worry about the sounds you hear from the back. Damien is training his new pet that you brought.
I'm actually quite impressed that thing was trainable.
Venticles are quite intelligent, especially you just need to treat them correctly. This is what a true noble.
I mean, that particular ant isn't necessarily known for kind hands, so, records are probably a little skewed that way.
Right, so, why don't we just wait for your friends again? Yes, she'll pour you a glass of probably some of the most expensive wine you've seen since you left home.
Oh, thank you. I was actually going to talk to him real quick before that, to apologize. Personally. Before they got here and started ranting about wanting more money, because I know they're going to.
Well, it's up to them if they would like to be perforated. He did get that dragon skeleton working. Apparently, it turns out it is a strange mixture of a bronze and a brass dragon.
He reconstituted the sand?
No. Sorry, yeah. The one he was originally working on when you all first showed up.
Oh, right. Yeah. A mixture?
We can't tell if the archaeologists found two different sets of bones that fit perfectly together, or it's some sort of hybrid.
Well, did you check the muscular dorsal ridges?
Not my purview.
Because, I mean, the head would be with the weight, with the extra horns, who knows that?
Right.
We'd have to
Talk about
check
that kind of stuff with Horrid. He's back there.
Oh. If I may, then. Thank you.
She'll snap, and the door behind her will open. Yes, I'll wait here for your friends. And as the doors begin to close, you hear, "This fucking receptionist guy."
Callisti just, like, stops, then, you know, a certain somebody pops out. It's not personal. She just really feels bad about this. Can I get a glass of that?
It feels bad, yet will insult the fossil that might be wrong.
There we go.
So, wait. As Elric, I guess, is walking before they do that. You're telling me that you Sultan Marine before it was destroyed?
Yes, we did.
How was it? I haven't been down south myself.
Iron
Real
Ball.
quick, was the experience of the shot so bad that I have a hangover, or I'm good?
No, you don't have a hangover.
Okay, good.
Iron Ball's just keeping pace with you all. Just adds, it was a painful experience filled with as much debauchery and madness with lots of card games. I believe
It
a
sounds like
chest, yes, walking chest with arms, which I taught him a lesson once for trying to steal my ball,
that motherfucker.
actually beat the dragon in a card game.
Wait. The chest that has a sigil to a man. What the fuck is this chest doing?
I know not about this sigil. All I know is it had big arms and tiny
That's
feet.
That's just me thinking out loud. But wait.
He seemed obsessed in proving that his shiny ball was more shinier than mine.
Well, he also got excited when he got the spoon, so I don't know where his gift or things lie.
I do not know either.
Well, hopefully we'll meet him again at some point.
Yes, there was
Alright.
another individual with us. Her name was Kiku.
The fuck's a Kiku?
I have no idea, but she is a member there. I've not heard much from her afterwards, as well as most of the other people that were with me in the raid.
Most people tend to, from what I heard from reports of Tamarine before, any of our troop was sent down there, that they kind of just...
Yes, well, we did not expect Marthane to come personally visit and burn the entire island.
Was it Marthane or was it the Blue? I actually forget.
Marthane.
Off the top of my head. Okay. Well, just another hat in the feather, I guess, to kill that bastard. Alright. Let's go in there and try not to be stupid for once.
That is advice I believe you will all have to have for each other, considering yesterday.
He was looking at Rowan when he said that. Not so much Ironball, because he doesn't know how you interact.
Ironball walks
Is,
over, presents himself.
Harley, you AFK? Or...
Yeah, no, I'm right here.
Okay. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Gives the Iron Golems a salute.
Oh.
Alright. How do you knock on this thing? Oh, it's got the dragon knocker, and he'll just pull it.
Just pull it, you don't knock with it.
Oh.
Just pull
Yeah,
it
no.
off.
No, I'm not that shit out.
I see that you lack the etiquette manners.
I don't mix well with nobility. Most nobility tends to piss me off or rub me the wrong way, so...
It is
he
not
kind
a
of-
matter of nobility, it is also just a matter of etiquette.
He'll, like, with his non-fucking gauntlet hand, like, hit, or try to, or, I know how I want to, like, normally do it, I can't describe it because my brain's being stupid.
Funny.
Just hit the door with the knocker. Yeah, thank you.
The word use.
He would like to break the knocker. I guess he'll be...
Since
he'll be
none of you
careful
are really
with that.
magically inclined, you just kind of have to wait a second. You hear, God damn it, and some scruffling around, and she has to walk around to the desk, push the button, and walk back. And the door will open pretty much automatically.
Ironball will go forward.
Oh, this is at least very nice.
Gives.
Does Elric have to duck in because the door, no?
No, you think that these iron golems could fit through the door if they really wanted to.
Okay. Oh, thank God.
Ah, young Ironball, it's good to see you.
It is honored to meet
Hello.
you, Miss Anna.
How
Hello
many times do
again.
I have to say this? We've met several times. It's just to see you.
I have different dialect on speaking.
Right.
We're here for the backseat. And you know, the other thing.
Ironball just looks at him. You do know I am
Tabaxi
Tabaxi too.
thing.
Not to extort him. We're just here to apologize. And he holds out a little bit of the moonshine just to offer him a drink.
Ironball looks over to Anna's direction. I be wary of that drink. I saw the metal one actually cough up some strange fumes after the second douse. And I heard weird rumors about him being able to eat many things. Also, looks over to Rowan's direction. She became a bit loopy after the first shot.
I did fine. It was fine.
It was the second one, technically.
Ironball just goes as he sees it. Right, you crawled under a table when other two were running away.
Okay.
At the very
She-
least.
She checks her watch. Miss those days. She'll take another sip of her wine.
Yes,
It's like 10:30 in the morning.
I do apologize. I am here in replacement of the... Looks over to Elric for clarification. I believe you called him Iron Butterfly.
Jackal, but yeah.
Yes, Jackal. Though I don't see any resemblance to dog on him. Though he smells like one.
You'll see it if you ever meet him again, trust me.
Considering...
And he kind of just, like, rubs his neck.
Does your neck hurt?
No, he bit me. A while back.
Ironball, I do have a question. Did you go to those clerics I sent you to about your kidney issues?
Yes, I had.
World is deception check.
Alright, here'll be one question. Because he wouldn't really lie, but, Actually, here'll be a question. Would Ironball know which is actually a cleric and not just a quack doctor?
Well, she sent you to the clerics of Bahamut, but there was nobody there, so you just technically went.
Alright,
Because you went at like 2 in the morning. And knocked incredibly lightly.
okay, so yeah, it would be, yeah, it'll probably be a really bad persuasion disadvantage on myself. Yeah.
Well, deception. Well,
Yes, I had arrived. Pauses. Looks left, looks right, looks upward. Right. 2 past the... 2 hours past the midnight. There was no really answers there, though.
where would you
That's
go
why they returned my money. Ironbolt, you need to go when during the working hours so you can get checked out. That about itself will kill your tiny body.
Oh, so that's why you're hairless.
I have been born hairless.
Well, that's a species.
Okay,
Alright, so we'll pause this conversation.
Sure.
So, Callisti.
I'm hoping you read everything.
I did. But, question is, I understand that, well, these are rare and important parts of new breeds of dragon.
Mm-hmm.
But, you said magical items. There are a few I have access to, yes, but not really. Don't know what you all are looking for. Don't know what you really need at this point.
She kind of steeples her hands. I was thinking like a coin with light permanently cast on it. You know, shiny things for them, to be honest. I'm probably being a dick about that to them, but, I'm sorry. As I said, you came at a bad time, was really what it is, and that whole magnetism thing to the table thing really threw everybody for a loop because, you know, the last time something like that happened, some of us ended up dead or near dead, and yeah, it was a bad deal. I really just came here to say I'm sorry and to them and to see if you needed anything clarified because I've been told my analysis tends to be a little bit aggressive and hard to understand.
Well, you are quite detailed, but I'm probably one of the few that actually enjoys that. I've gotten through about half the report, and it's quite intriguing. The process of forcefully turning a druid into a different shape and then forcing them to stay in that. Now that's some real control magic.
Then you probably haven't gotten to the chapter about the illithids.
You have several chapters strewn out through about the illithid, known as Colossus.
Oh, I meant the analysis one. It's the end. Ran into him. And I'm pretty sure he's behind a lot of it being that I honestly think he's somehow connected to what we consider the purple dragon, which isn't, so...
No, there's no such thing as a purple dragon. Just an elder brain that usually took over like a blue or silver.
Or black.
Or black, yes. Anything that really lives underground.
Well, blacks as they age, their scales turn purple, but... we have a couple
More of a ruddy purple, and what you've described is more of a bright purple. As nerds go, you two have a very in-depth conversation about the intricacies of the differences between a black and a purple elder brain dragon.
Yeah, probably.
And you sit down and actually have a pretty pleasant conversation with Warren. You forgot that he actually just is a huge fucking nerd.
I don't think Callisti did, and that's why she's here apologizing.
Yeah, the apology is literally just waved through. Like he would. Yes. I was an adventurous one time too. I know alcohol and threats to your life can get to you sometimes. It's fine. Now, what about this? What about this? She just starts pointing at like some random factoid that you added.
Oh, that yeah. Yeah, that was a weird one.
Did you need 2 paragraphs about goblin anatomy?
Felicity, for a moment,
What's been at the end
stops. Kind of glances
my fan fiction.
back, glances down, glances just her hand just slowly as a cat would just reaches over, slides that page out and into her lap. Sorry,
Right.
first draft, sorry. Writing material.
I would say quite creative or informative. I'm not sure which one, and I don't really want to know.
Research, don't get too many goblins. Anyway.
I hear loud footsteps coming in. So either somebody has irritated the iron golems or your large friend is here. And I smell soy sauce, so I'm sure Iron Hole's here as well.
Okay, I wasn't sure if that was that or some kind of new food, or somebody was having noodles, but
as he's saying that, you see that the skeleton behind him's eyes are glowing.
is that thing supposed to glow?
Ah, yes, I'm using its senses to see around.
Oh. That's an interesting one.
It took quite some time to perfect, but I am working on it.
Necromancy and familiar summoning?
More druidic. More like I'm partially shaped into it as it isn't me. And he will go over to the back of this bookshelf and push a button, and you guys will see, as Ed is complaining about her boring life at this point, these doors will open. Looks like Warren is accepting your invitation.
Very good details on information. Mana.
I will keep everything you said to heart and in mind. Yeah. Elric's gonna say that, just walk through the door.
Yes, I am sure it will be gone after the first few of those weird drinks you were all having.
Oh,
It's alcohol. It's better for you than drinking pure salt. Slam as the doors close. Callisti, what were you saying?
She's just nerding, like, well, isn't it dangerous to shift into this, considering the rumors that dragon souls are completely different than normals?
Yes, they are. That's why I did all of the research I have so far, and I'm doing life potion by potion, not doing full thing at the same time.
hello.
Callisti, as you're getting close to the head, it lifts up and looks at Elric. Oh, good, he's here. And the eyes shut down and its head lolls back down.
Should I be worried? As you
Wow,
just
this
walk-
spell takes a toll. Woo!
Ironball just
Ah,
speaks.
good, you're here.
Gives a salute. Master Warren, sir. How are you?
Ironball, good to see you again, young lad. Second shelf on the right, it's the bottle with the green top.
Thank you. Walks over right to it.
You just keep it in stock.
Oh, yes.
Oh. I'm assuming Callisti just hatched out most of the contract with you.
Yep.
Alright. I would like to apologize for everything. At the very least of some of the shit. Part of me was annoyed from A, being drunk, B, I've seen other business people run things that I had a hand in into the ground or make it something completely different, so I was a bit on edge.
Yes, and as I've been completely clear with all of you from the very beginning, I am just here for the draconic research. I want to know how these things tick. Because, as Callisti and I were just discussing, the souls are so alien compared to everything else.
Is my sword reacting when I get closer to this thing?
Yes, it is.
Oh, great.
You have the cloud rune, right?
I have cloud. Hold on, I have all cloud, fire, hail,
Yeah,
and
it's
storm.
It is the cloud rune that kind of starts to, you feel it pulsate a little bit.
Never done this shit around Cravencliff. for?
May I?
Sure, just be careful. And he'll just kind of lower the sword. Like, down to his level, at least where the cloud rune is.
Yeah, you'll see him kind of not even touch the sword, but hold his hand out to it. And you see, just out from his fingertips, pretty much this exact rune over here, if you guys can see it. The one etched into the ground in green.
Yeah, I got you.
It kind of pops out of his hand. And he'll hold it up to the rune on the sword, and then he will bring out his right hand and hold it towards the dragon, and a inverted symbol of this rune. So he has one rune, so it's like one intake, one outtake.
Yeah, I got you. Like a feedback loop, basically.
Yeah, pretty much. And
Okay.
he will kind of hold it out to that dragon, and you kind of see a tiny little storm cloud just begin to form at right between where the tips of the wings at their peak are, and he will shut it down. That's strange.
Was it supposed to do that, or?
Well, to be honest, I didn't know what it was going to do, but since it reacted, I tried to feed a little bit of that energy into that thing, and now it's angry.
Well,
It's dormant, not anything, but might take me a little while to figure out why that happened.
Dragonbane?
Possibly.
Not so much.
I'm wondering if this beast was killed by a cloud giant.
Would make the most sense. Considering these are as far as I'm aware, the ancient runes from way back when, during the First Dragon War, apparently.
Yes, and this specimen was from that time.
I mean, the other question is it just really doesn't like orbs? 'Cause I spent a lot of time around orbs. The smell could still be on there.
And if it's reacting specifically, if it's reacting specifically to the runes, then I'm assuming it's more ancient than that.
Well,
Plus,
could you hold out your right hand? That's dwarven craft I could see.
sure. And he'll rest
And
Ram on one shoulder and then hold out fucking. God, I forgot the name of my sword.
Here,
My fucking
gauntlet.
Gauntlet. Give me a minute. I'll just hold it out and then I'll look it up.
he'll do the feedback loop once again. And Callisti, you're kind of in the way of this, and you get a little drunk.
A little what?
A little drunk. Just by the feedback, so if you take a step back, you start to feel fine again, but you're just, in the cone.
Haley. Oh, Garner.
Doesn't seem to have much of a reaction. And he'll kind of close the spell again. Spell of my own creation, I can add energies of specific things into what I'm trying to force them upon. I apologize about that, Miss Callisti. Didn't see you there.
At least that was the lightweight stuff. Accidentally opened the jar of the good one.
Yes,
Wait.
I was using a minimal output just to make sure that, well, it didn't wake up.
What?
Curious, from Iron Ball's perspective, did anything else in the room act toward or react to the little experiment?
There was nothing living. Throw it an iron bolt. Roll me a perception check.
I was
Okay.
gonna say, this room's filled with ancient draconic stuff, and I have ancient giant stuff, so there's probably something going down.
Not just that, but it's been a while. But since Iron Ball's actually a wait, no, this is Jackal.
Christ,
Shield.
you rolled a 9.
Fucking 9.
That's wrong.
Ah!
That's actually wrong.
I don't know.
I was actually looking for Iron Ball sheet. I'm looking at Jackals. I'm like, hold on, something's wrong.
This ain't right.
Yeah.
Can I ask, while they're doing that, what dragon
okay, here we
is
go.
this
Monster
at least
Hunter.
comprised of?
I believe it's hard to tell.
Let me see. It's been a while.
I was believing it was some sort of mixture, possibly brass and a copper, or brass and some kind of chromatic.
Jeebus, is there any, rune? I guess Callisti's looking on it, so.
Alright, here's my... Oh, nothing to add to my perception. It's just regular. and did not mean to put it in GM.
It's fine. Rowan and Ironball, as you're kind of looking in that direction, you see a rat that was behind this chair over here that is fucking hammered.
Is that what I looked like this morning?
You look like a rat.
Oh, wait, that's Jackal's. Crap. I'm sorry. Meant for Ironball. I keep going to his page because I got it open for the net. Okay. Ironball resisted the urge to go pounce on said mouse. I'm sorry, because I got Jackal's sheet open because I got all the notes written in there. I don't want to.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I kind of figured that's why you still had a sheet open.
Yeah. But
And Callisti, with your investigation, there's just something not right about this, and you can't put your finger on it. It's not that you rolled bad or anything. It's just that there's information that you just don't have, and it's probably the same pieces that Lauren is stuck on too. Like the eyebrow ridges are wrong. There are like spikes coming out of the head where there's supposed to be fins. The spine has too many vertebrae.
But in general, like as far as like bone and musculature, they're all correct that way.
Bone and musculature, you would like at first glance, like as you walk into the room, you're like, oh, breast dragon. But as you get closer, you're like, something's not right.
Okay, I mean, it would, like the things like, okay, this isn't like just an extra vertebrae that was stuck in. This would definitely have fit to this muscle.
Yeah, no, everything fits together perfectly.
Okay, so this is how old?
This is a specimen from the first wall. I was trying to see if I could learn anything about the draconic walls from it, but all it does is bring up more questions.
Has there any... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Felicity kind of thinks for a moment. Have you done an alchemical consistency test? Check to see if it's from here.
You mean a plane of binding?
I mean, is it from native to here? We have planar travel.
I will have to ask Mrs. Von Wizardson to see if she has that kind of capabilities.
I mean, I have the alchemical setup. I might be able to do it, but...
If you would be so kind.
Is this thing marked at all, Jeebus, as well, outside of, like, the general structure? Like, is there, like, smaller indents or, like, smaller writing?
Like, writing on the bones?
Not so much that, but, like, oh, God. Kind of, like, smaller runes or, like, markings that would, like, denote this or something to that effect, considering it's of the bones.
So, Elric, roll me a, Unfortunately, I'm going to make you roll me an investigation, but I will give it to you at advantage.
Unfortunately. I'm actually good at investigation. Fuck you. Better than most of my dumb stats.
Yeah, I was trying to think of your stats. I wanted to give you something you're kind of good at, but...
I was going to ask...
18.
I was going to ask one thing as Iron Ball.
Yeah.
Considering that I fought the Yellow Dragon, even though it was very brief and chaotic, do any of the features remind me of the Yellow Dragon?
How many times has Iron Ball seen a draconic skeleton? And would he care is my main question.
No.
Barely. In fact, the only reason he would even maybe care about a dragon is because he might have to fight it.
Yeah. Iron Ball, you realize, yep, that's a dragon. And it's dead. So you're happy about that.
Yes.
Elric, you see a wound that would be that would have glanced off a couple of the ribs and gone straight into the vital areas. But the reason that it calls out to you is because you knew that the giants all had their runes etched in weapons. And the cloud rune was a spear, which is the main body of Graham at this point. It's now the central core of Graham. And if your father hadn't added the extra steel to Graham, it would be the cut would be the perfect size of that spear.
So, from my understanding, Graham is just basically comprised of different giant weapons that were all etched with runes, kind of just slapped together.
So it's pretty much like, your dad took the cloud giant's spear and melted the rest of the rune weapons down and created this gigantic great sword for you because you wanted a great sword. And he more used them as each individual weapons.
Mm-hmm.
But you just like big sword.
Thanks. Okay, as he's looking at the wound, he's going to try to put Graham closer to it. I don't know if it's going to do anything, so I'll leave that up to you.
I'm going to need all of you, to roll wisdom saves at disadvantage.
Oh, this is going to hurt. Nope. Well, I rolled 10, so I can't get any lower. I rolled that advantage, but I rolled 10 for both.
Well, it looks like if anybody of us survived, it was me, so...
Well, Ironball has to as well, and so does Warren.
I'm going to, may I use Indomitable?
No.
Shoot.
Wait, no. I can't crack my spider egg.
Don't worry about it. It's better if you don't. So Callisti and Warren both kind of are able to hold on for a second, but then as you guys look around, you see that everybody else is like kind of this sparkle in front of their eyes, and like they're seeing something. And the two most curious people here will probably, at least you'll see Warren relinquish to it, and he'll get that sparkle around his eyes. Callisti, are you going to stay in? Pretty much stay conscious is what I'm going to ask you.
Are you going to take notes on this, or
Callisti's like, she's mid-setting up the alchemy set, and she realizes everybody else in the room has gone the fuck out, and she's like, shit, and just kind of stays awake as like, and suddenly Zool is like, everybody just went weird. Except for Callisti.
Callisti hears a wine glass break in the background. God damn it, Warren! And so for the four of us, we are going to have a little bit of a flashback. As it is, Elric, well, you know this area like the back of your hand. You're sitting on top of Nogurt Kaz, but you are big. You are all sitting in the body of the biggest giant any of you have ever thought could exist. This thing is massive. Trees come up to its waist. As you see smaller giants come up to you. Yarn! The dragon approaches. What do we do? And you all bellow out, fetch my spear. I end it today. Yinguranoth dies today or I do. and you all stand up, and in the distance you see a figure cutting through the storm. That is just, the storm is not, it's not cutting through the storm is parting for it. As you see, not a solid figure, but a storm cloud that's shaped like a dragon. And you all begin taking the spear and throwing it miles at this dragon. And a couple of them do connect. But as soon as they connect, the spear ends up back in your hand, and you throw again. And it's just not seeming to do as much as you want it to. And the giant bellows out, "Yingernov! Face me!" And you hear that arrogant, draconic chuckle you all have heard several times in the past already. You died today, giant. Our war will end, and dragons will rule. And a pitched battle that begins with the dragon winning, but the Jarl getting a few good hits in. You all it all begins to end as the giant leaps from the mountain and clutches onto the dragon's spine and buries the spear into this cloud chest. And you both fall and slam into the mountain and go down, 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 and bury yourselves. Both of you are in pitched battle, creating a gigantic cavern inside of the tallest peak in Jordoba. Elric, you don't need to roll, but Ironball and Rowan, can you roll me history checks real quick?
Sure.
I think I know it's gonna be set, but
I'm gonna put it at
goddamn.
disadvantage because Ironball isn't exactly historically inclined.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Ironball, okay, that was cool. Rowan and Elric,
another dead
you
dragon.
You both realize, kind of in the backs of your minds, this is how Draketts was formed. It was no god. It was a dragon and a giant bursting through the mountain. The giant's bones becoming the support structure in the center of Draketts as the dragon was buried a couple miles off from it. The spear stuck in its chest to be claimed by Goliaths in a few centuries. All four of you, including not you, Callisti, but including Warren.
Fuck you.
Are going to take 24 cold damage as you come back into your minds.
Well, I take 12 because I get. What's this? Oh. Well, I guess there's your answer, Warren. What the fuck that was?
Ooh, right. This is Ironball.
Why do when I find something out, I just have more fucking questions?
Callisti, how familiar are you with Dragonkin?
That was very cold experience. This is some good
Thank
soy
you.
sauce.
Thank you, Ironball, for your very. I'm sorry, what?
A few bucks worth. I'm sure Warren is far more versed than I am. And she's like stirring stuff in a jar.
Don't bother. We know what
No,
this
keep
is.
doing that.
Well, at the very least, we know
Oh.
what this is. and that how Novert Cause was formed is actually from this, or at least a variation.
Well, I can tell you it's definitely old. It doesn't have abyssal iron in it, so that's a thing.
Yes. Do you know about dragons that are purely elements? Not just can use them, but are the elements.
I feel like a roll is required.
Oh, I have a brain freeze.
Would I have heard anything about this at all, like from our tradition?
No.
Like, okay. Wow!
Felicity, you read this book. There were like a total of 3 pages in this book about the elemental dragons. These, the draconic gods of Bahamut and Tiamat are things that exist, yes, but they are mere children compared to the purely elemental, or as you would know them, prismatic dragons.
Callisti just kind of stops, sets everything down, takes a deep breath. You mean the reason why I don't believe in Bahamut and all that, as far as giving a shit? And kind of, what do they call that, atheist? Even though the gods do exist, I don't follow them.
That's agnostic, but yes. Oh, God.
Addicts?
You'll see Ward snap his fingers a couple times, and coming out of pretty much coming out of the wall, or mainly a secret servant's tunnel. You see a couple of floating trays that are that have hot beverages, and he'll take a let's put quotations around this tea.
I mean, there's a theory there was 3 of them, and they make Bahamut and Tiamat look like children. And there were 3 pages written on it by a madman, so...
Have I ever heard the name Yorm before?
They never said the name Yorm. It was Jarl. And you know
okay.
that frost giants call their leaders Jarl.
Okay.
Any chance you got a name?
Yingara. Or Garoth.
Garoth.
Okay, I was right the first time. It's just hard with the accent. It actually accents the N more than it should.
Yeah.
Wait, are you going to tell me that this tiny thing...
No. It's made of pieces of it. That's why probably the bone structure is a little fucked. If anything,
what the giant did to it shrunk its skeleton, or this is an offspring? I cannot tell. Oh my fucking man!
Considering it's made of its cause, that would also make sense then why it wasn't built to keep out Draketts.
Yes, many possibly using its power to create the crevasse in Nogaret cause could have caused the skeleton to shrink quite a substantial amount and not completely dissolve.
Well, I guess William's going to be upset.
Wait. Are you telling me the other rumor is true?
No, Morden's fist is a lie. It was this... he will look over to Elric. What are your subspecies, the giants, but bigger? What was that thing?
Would I know offhandedly?
You might. Actually, you probably would. You would have stories of, whatever they're called.
Titans.
What would you need?
Titans. Thank you.
Okay.
Nothing. The GM forgot the name.
Oh, I thought you were trying to make up something and like something
Nope.
Norse.
There's a specific name for these things. I forgot what they were.
Yes, they were. This wasn't a giant. If anything, this was a giant titan. Or titan giant, sorry.
A titan? I'll need to... Probably should research to them, because, well, if one of them could take out one of these, they're probably on equal power.
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
I mean, we've been using the right toe bone to power most of the lighting and, well, for the last 7 centuries, but
He will you'll see his eyes kind of focus and move over to you and put both of his hands on your shoulders. You have a piece of a titan?
I have said way too much. Okay.
I mean, if it counts for anything, technically, Graham is comprised of multiple pieces weapon from Titans, just melted down all into one. If anything, my worry is that hopefully my father burned off any of the iron that was left over. He's worth the salt as a blacksmith anyway.
I
You
mean,
got-
rumor that the Titan metal was indestructible.
Looks at Graham and sees all the cracks. Yeah, that's probably why this thing hasn't shattered already. I'd imagine there's like a bunch of breakage points.
That thing should have shattered 100 times, and Callisti, you have been kind of contemplating researching it for a while now. The amount of hits it takes and the amount of force Elric puts on just that thing is not regular steel.
Okay, so that leaves the last 2 tests. I took a core sample, by the way. Don't worry, I didn't take anything important.
Callisti, roll me an Arcana and your potion craft, whatever it's called. Why am I blanking on words today?
That's me every time I TM, don't worry. I feel that.
Because there's my masterwork. Oh,
Alchemist
yes,
supplies, thank you.
The Titans.
All right, we'll use a crit Arcana.
Okay,
So, Callisti, you were able to somehow you broke a couple tips in your little boring tool, but you eventually, because that for you that little vision they had that was just a couple minutes long took about an hour, so you had plenty of time to just kind of go back to work, and you used you started with your the one that was just attached as a coring tool for bone. And you're like, man, this isn't even making a dent. So you switched over to the more draconic one. And you're like, wow, this isn't making a dent either. So you pumped a little magic. So take one of your second highest spell slots away, and you use that to kind of infuse it with a little bit of magic, and bored through finally. And we're able to get a little bit of a core sample, and so you pull that out, you drop it into your alchemist supplies, and instantly you're able to figure out a few things. 1, this dragon is not from this world. 2, you should probably take this sample back home because this dragon is probably more powerful than your founder. And 3, this goes beyond ancient. And you know that Jordoba is fairly new to the planar web. But this goes beyond that in age.
Alright, so a few things. As she kind of sets the broken tip aside. This is a condensed energetic skeleton. I'm actually impressed it's not a metal.
It was harder than metal.
Yeah. That's what she's saying. She's like, surprised it wasn't a solid piece of metal. I think this is what you'd call crystallized dragon bone. I think adamantine's the only thing that would be actually harder than this. I'm still sure I could drill through that. So we're looking at... And there goes the color, and oh shit, that is old. And there, oh, yep, there it turns. And 1 pillar 2. Starts counting off. Oh yeah, no, this isn't from our world at all. Period.
Wait,
End of story.
so a giant from our world was able to kill an elemental dragon and create a city from it, from my understanding.
You have to understand the size. This thing, if it was fighting a titan, the bones probably at one time were just like ours. This is condensed down like you would a coal into a diamond, but insanely more. She kind of looks at Warren. You have... This thing's dangerous to have.
I understand that now.
Let alone if Graham really is the weapon that took this thing down, or associated to it.
One of.
You're... I can understand why people want Graham now, first of all. Second of all, why that thing hasn't literally blown into your face and cut you into a million pieces. You have to understand when I say this, is she kind of steps over and kind of puts her hand on it a little bit, but very cautiously. You see that tiny little bone right there? The finger bone? If the right wizards use that as a power focus, or the right cultists or the right religious groups, we're talking about changing reality.
Warren, how many people know of this research specifically?
Well, there's Lord Gravel, Miss Callisti, and obviously my family, and the Von Wizardsons. Both have aided me.
Oh god. Has Lord Grell said anything publicly?
Not to my knowledge.
Should we take into account he might have?
We should take into account that this thing should not be near my son.
We can take into account that the Burnt Coalition could be at your doorstep and that it should probably be put somewhere safe. If anything, the council building would be safer.
Which is probably why the Burnt Coalition attacked my mana several... did I do mental math with my own timeline?
It'd be probably a month or two ago, if that's like...
Not that one, not that attack. It was not in this campaign, it was the last attack.
It was in Dungeon Thing. It says it was,
I know.
it was roughly about a year
that
ago.
would have been like...
It was,
I want to say...
Like 6 months.
I want to say 7 months.
Yeah, because, well, we spent like a month in Overcause, and...
7 months ago, several adventurers died protecting this mana. And I thought they were after me, because I was the highest draconic researcher at the time, but... He gestures towards Skeleton. I think they may have got some information.
Wait, hold on.
That means there's still 2 out there.
Oh dear.
I mean, unless they left.
Wait.
There was only written down 3.
Wait. I think there's something that worries me. So, remember way back when I first talked about how the Burnt Coalition had invaded my town and everything? Then I left this scar.
You're not going to tell me this geographically on the location Warren's about to tell us that they dug this thing
No,
up.
no. It's something even worse. So, from stories that I'd heard from Runekeepers, every person that had activated every rune all at once had instantly been vaporized or turned to dust, considering what these weapons now are. And somehow I managed to do that.
Alric, I'm sorry. I think you kind of missed.
Oh.
I may have worded that wrong. It was people who thought they were rune keepers, but were not worthy.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Let me rephrase that. So, there were people before that tried to grab Graham, but if they're not deemed worthy, they'll get literally eviscerated into dust from all this power. Considering at one point I wielded all, I need to remember, 7 at one point, and all it left was a small scar. You say small, and it's like down his arm.
That is impressive and all, and exactly the kind of power that this thing can do. I need you to understand, if this is a piece of even the weapon that made that hole, you're holding a god killer.
Oh, I know.
Elric, can you show me where that wound would have gone?
He'll point to there and, like, probably drive it up to about at least where the cloud rune is, but probably not enough because the handle and stuff is a little bit weird.
He on the table next to you guys, he quickly goes to some shelves and throws down a map of the known Jordova. Alright, this tower, this spire here is Draketts. Over here, there's a celestial monk temple. But what concerns me is the sea rift, right?
Where? You have to excuse me, I don't really travel
Right
that
here.
much. You shifting, actually.
Did I not?
It might have been too... Oh, I zoomed out too now.
Oh,
Okay, yeah.
zoom in, yeah, it's pretty damn
Yeah.
close to Draketts.
Okay. Sorry, that's my
It's that path between the mountains.
Okay. Yeah, I see it.
No, I don't have any ancient maps, but what if this, and he gestures towards the sea rift, was a continuation of the mountain range, but pieces may have fallen here. He'll point to this spire, and here he'll point to the sea rift. Fell off, and there's some sort of, because in the vision I noticed a core, a central point of this being that the spear pierced. And when that shattered, they both fell. Correct?
From what I saw, yes.
So possibly there's a shard or two that the ancient monks are keeping. And possibly... And he starts to trail off and grab some other notes.
I'm gonna DM you something, Jeebus.
Wait.
I'm gonna ask you if I know this.
Wait. Are we going to assume that the other two died and created the other rifts?
Rifts. Look how close all of the rifts are. They aren't spread out throughout Jordova. This one was the outlier, the sea rift. But if we take a look at this map and say that another elemental dragon died here, and he'll point to like a place on the sea. Look at these. Portal of Tombs, the Rift of Antaeus, the Rift of that big word.
The Sea of Persephone?
No, not that one, but the Sea of Persephone. What if that dragon died in Hecratus? Could create a rift to the Sea of Persephone, the Rift of the Lost Coast, and the Rift of Rabu Rasal.
What are the odds that some of the islands are just remnants of giants? Or bigger parts of landmass that got broken from the First War?
Highly possible.
Jeebus, I sent you a DM. Yes or no?
You sent that to me. I was waiting for it in Roll20.
No, my bad. That's my bad.
Yes, everybody knows about those.
Wait. What if...
Those are massive mining areas.
Wait.
Like Draketts.
Warren, you said the core could have been shattered into small pieces, correct?
Correct.
What if the cores were actually the shards of Gehenna?
Then all of our theories that Jordoba had 2 moons are false.
That they
Not
were
necessarily.
You're telling me there's moon dragons?
I'm telling you, these dragons were big enough to be moons.
That makes more sense. Or they could have made a nest that was a moon. They were right about the moon being haunted. That one wizard was right.
A red moon and a green moon. Where the green still lives and the red is broken. Dear God.
Wait. Oh no.
That's Marthane's plan.
Yeah.
I wish you can explain this to us who are
Warren,
of the
your
loop.
show. You take the wheel.
Yes, yeah. And he will, he goes over to another shelf and starts digging through, digging through stuff. And where did it go? What the fuck? Wait, I had it. What? There it is, Moonstory. Yeah, this is a story that is told by hobgoblins around Jordoba.
Oh god, I remember this.
Oh, yeah.
What the hell's a seesaw?
Did I write that?
Well, it says seesaw, but he's pronouncing it as seesaw.
Oh.
Like, enunciating the A. It's Elric, Jeeves, come on.
Yeah, sorry, I was like, wait, what? I remember that part of the story.
There's a seesaw back and forth that just go on. The moons are just going up and down. Wait, alright. Became powerful.
I am curious of this moon shard.
Well,
If these...
Ironball, that's what we're conversing about currently. What if that moon was a dragon curled up into a ball?
Dragon meatball?
Yes, a dragon
Yes.
meatball.
I'm glad we are conversing with the smartest of our kind. I wish I had Jekyll back. That one's under his breath.
You leave my uncle alone.
Right. I am sure he is a good kitty.
That's very condescending, Elric.
Ironball, that was almost flail-worthy.
Yep. It's actually glowing.
All things considering,
It's actually
you
glowing with
hit
a
me
light.
Condescending shit probably behind my back, so. Either way. So, assuming that the shards of Gehenna are dragon cores, a hobgoblin tribe has a dragon core, which, if it gets burned to the ground, Marthane's probably trying to reconstruct the cores somehow.
Marthane's agent burned that island, didn't he?
I didn't hear any of the stories, but that's worrisome.
You need to understand something. If Marthane had half of this skeleton, there wouldn't be a war. There'd just be Marthane. Let alone the cores?
So he as soon as he said that, he grabs him by both the shoulders. We need to find the other two.
First we need to get this somewhere where it's not going to literally be the end.
Your family, right? They're the most powerful arcane casters on the north half of Jordoba.
Are you
They
sure
take
we
care
can...
of it?
Looks at Callisti with like, are we sure we can trust them to take care of it, not just fuck with it?
Yes. But that does put it a lot closer to the front lines.
Is the council not able to, or are they still busy with the other one? Actually, let's kind of sitting on the mine.
We're, just to put it in perspective, we're not going to keep it on this world.
Wait. You! He will point at Rowan. He will head over to a desk, and you see he holds up a mummified elf finger. Where'd you get this?
That's a good question.
I hate on Miser, and I might know where that's from.
Player knows, character doesn't.
Yeah, so do I, Miser.
Actually, the only Iron Ball will probably say is, you do know that grave robbing is violation.
Only in the city walls.
She got the mummified elf finger from Miser's room in the Silver Pint, right?
No.
Correct.
No,
She had them on her. She literally
I've had them
conjured
from
them
day
out
one.
of nothing. Yeah, she literally
right.
conjured.
You told me to make a list of shit, and I just came up with that, and then you're all like, "Oh, what the fuck?"
Oh, you.
And I didn't think it was anything bad.
Yeah, no,
It's
those...
great.
No.
Don't worry about it.
It does. It was.
God damn it. I think I know who fucking stole
Rowan,
them.
you remember that you had bought these off of a human. The key point of this human is that he was riding a giant elk.
Ah, fuck!
Yeah, he sold them.
I bought them from somebody. I don't recall their name, but they were riding a giant elk.
Ironball met this figure.
Yeah, Ironball wanted to fucking punch him in the throat.
Ironball wants to murder this man.
Actually, yeah, all of you feel a very murderous impulse coming from Iron Ball. And that, flail, that ball enchanted he has, it's very, very bright light now.
Wait, above table. Isn't that also technically Warren's relative?
Yeah.
Okay.
His cousin. Or by marriage. It's so
Okay,
his Ort's wife is Anna's cousin.
Ah, okay. I knew there was. So I guess she says an elk. I'm pretty sure Warren would know that because, like, Warren was very showy about. Fuck, I forget.
So Warren puts the finger down. Please tell me you're lying to me, young tiefling.
No, I'm not. I'm sorry I don't remember his name.
Should we be worried because the cat is mad?
No.
You look concerned.
He'll gesture towards the fingers. I've learned that this was an elf that was a warden of the Fae, such as the. Oh fuck! That's a deep take. Not Miser's family. He would know the from the Mordrun Haven, that elf you met. Anybody remember her last name?
Ah, fuck.
Nope,
Yeah,
no.
I'm scrolling.
God, that's like a hot.
That was about a year ago. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm not upset that nobody remembers because fuck, I don't. But
Olivia Noir.
Noir, the Noir family, not
Yeah.
similar to them, but on the southern half of the continent. They are wardens of the Fae.
Where? Oh, at least it's not the other one. Okay.
Well, this is the other one, the Duskhavens. Not the Duskhavens. God damn it.
Dreadoaks.
The Dreadoaks. It started with a D. My brain broke.
No worries.
Dreadoaks.
Wait.
And
Oh.
currently, there's only one still doing his fucking job.
Oh, you're
And he's
not gonna be.
busy.
Well, can't you just contact him?
I can contact him, but to take him away from protecting... I have this name. It is part of my fucking
talk about the city that Miser's protecting?
Yes.
Miser, that's up to you. I forget the name of
No,
the city.
it's not. It starts with an Oostengrove?
Ustindereo, something like that. It was.
Oh, dear
I know
God.
which one you're referring to. I'm not gonna just. I went through all my
No,
notes.
yeah.
It's in my notes somewhere.
I always have to. I don't know why, but I have not added it to anywhere else. But
I'm just gonna grab my notes.
Oostengrove.
Okay, hold on. Let me just. This time I feel like I really do need to open up Jackal's notes.
I feel like you're just making up words now.
Haven't you read a map?
I do.
Nope, not many people have a map of the Underdark, dear. Taking him away from that will lose us the control of the Underdark.
Alright. Is there anyone else we could reach out to that isn't? Well, let me ask.
Unless you want to walk your giant ass into the Hell Pit. No.
Well, this is going to be a weird ask, since apparently...
Because the rest of his family lives in the central city of Hikarathis, right under the nose of our good friend Marthane.
Would I, just above table, would we know Miser... Was it stated already that Miser was part of the original Dignises, or no?
Yes.
Okay. Well, is there, like, another Dingus that could reach him? Or that isn't in prison?
I don't think anyone in prison.
Oh, was that
You
one?
have...
I'm not sure this is technically a prison.
Oh, Shorthus has been eradicated from existence. He's not in prison. He doesn't exist anymore.
So that's why when he said you don't know any assholes. Okay, so go ahead.
I'm sorry. What?
There was Misa. There was Shorthus. No,
Alright.
Eyeball just said his name.
I understand.
Okay, so...
There's
Can't...
what? Another one we can't contact, and saying his name might let it out. So I'm not going to say that one, but he was a good fellow.
Alright.
Questionable.
Currently working undercover, so don't want to say anything that if any... Callisti, dear, can you see if anybody's listening currently? Should have asked that earlier.
I don't think Ironball... Has Ironball met Casper, like, above table?
No.
I don't think he has. Oh, wait, no, he has. No, he has a little bit.
He did.
Okay, I
But
thought he
Ironball
didn't.
should know Ironball knows that key is against his mouth.
Oh, right, he did meet Kiko, so yes, he would know about the others too. Okay, because I was alluding to Eris.
Yes,
Yeah.
he's getting there. But he didn't want to say that name before he knew that nobody was...
Yeah, that's why Ironball said Drow, because he was thinking of weird, funny guy with the chest.
The bunny slippers.
Yeah.
Look at those slippers. Every time.
Alright, so,
She's gonna
after you
cast magic first to look, and then
so
detect.
you cast Detect Magic. You see that this manor is warded to hell. You do notice a couple things. There are a lot of specific areas that, if you didn't have Detect Magic up, you would not notice that Warren can probably press to have something magical happen. You realize that Warren currently has nothing magical on him at all. He's just a fucking badass. The skeleton is nearly blinding you when you look in its direction. But there's nothing currently. You don't see any scrying orbs or anything. Who are you casting Detect Thoughts on? Or are you just doing it in an area?
I'm doing it in the area, just in case there's somehow something that's not magical hidden.
There is something that is not magical, but yet invisible over here.
Callisti immediately just that cat like stare.
Wait, ping it again?
It's all the way
In
in
the
the back corner.
far corner of the library.
And that's when she just says, Lauren,
Yes.
you don't have somebody else in here, do you?
Not to my knowledge.
Case is warded, right?
Everything's warded. And he will look at you, and in your mind you hear, fire away.
As he says that, you watch Callisti's hand just come up, and it is this bright, searing light as the glow in her eyes kind of subsides from the detect thoughts, and just that whole area in a line.
Oh,
We're going to have
God,
to
is
move this
he?
immediately,
Is he
aren't we?
here? Yeah, he's here. I will need everybody to roll me some initiative.
Oh, dear God, what's our fighting?
Ah, crap.
Don't worry, I can finally roll bad on this. I finally won't go first. Click on it. What the fuck?
You
Who's
guys
the
might
fuck?
not remember that token, but I will just hit this button real quick.
Is that a con?
I think it is a Kanako.
A con, but
Kanako.
oh
Yeah.
my God,
He got hit and was like, fuck!
that actually makes a lot of sense.
That 60-foot line of fucking radiant death.
Oh. And Ironball already had his ball ready, so.
I didn't think you guys were coming here. I was gonna kill Warren today. I'm
dare
not
you.
lying. Oh my God. Oh, Warren is absolutely adding himself to this initiative.
I am going to point out the same exact time Zool suddenly kicks up. She does it like right before, and he's like, intruder in the room. To Anna.
Anna uses...
Oh shit, is she gonna call in the golems?
Anna uses this sheet.
Uh-oh. 'Cause she's
So don't worry about the name when I roll initiative.
Oh. Oh no, that's scary.
Yeah, she uses his sheet.
okay. For a moment there, I
That's
don't.
actually good. That's actually good, but still fucking scary.
Yes, that's why I specifically said don't worry about the name when I roll it.
Okay. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
I'm just using that sheet for Anna because I did not want to make another that. I have a hard time making wizards.
No problem. No problem.
Alright, so as a reaction to he will use the step of Mephistopheles to taking damage and end up behind Warren. Why is... Oh no. Wait, did I not... Why do I have Hildy? Who rolled an 18? Did anybody roll an 18?
That might just be from earlier. You might not.
Okay, it might be
you don't
from
see it.
earlier.
Yeah, because I don't see it on there. Here, let me get the fight music. Where's
Yes,
Rip's
please.
hair? 'Cause
We need Rip.
Seems-
I don't think it's actually in the fight music, but just
fuck it, I'll
just
get it.
do Rip and tear.
I'm just gonna take Doom soundtrack.
Did he succeed on his,
I got it, Visor, don't worry.
He wasn't expecting it, so he instantly failed.
And I want to point out what happened. That's why I clicked spell description.
What's it do?
Okay.
And is blinded? He can't be blinded. He's immune to that. He's immune to a lot of conditions. Let me say that right now.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
This floating ball of death in her hand still.
Yep. And Callisti, it's your turn.
Well, he fucked up.
I suddenly feel like I'm going to have a lot of fun beating this one up.
Just watch the dragon, because we don't want to make a mess and blow something up.
I am most certain that the dragon can withstand all of us, even dead.
He will take half, so he'll take 12.
Upon the sun! Been a while since I've seen it. You smell like the 9 lions.
What?
The 9 what?
Oh, you've got to be
one of
fucking
you
kidding me.
Who
Yeah,
remembers
Elric has
who stays
it.
in who stays in who stays in Eris's room?
Deebus, I'd like to point out that I also have a sigil of the 9 lights on me.
Ah, yeah. So he's looking at you, Elric.
Another little follower of that idiot.
Oh, that thing. Okay.
I am most confused, but I do not care right now. You are a threat to Master Warren. There's only one answer to this question.
And it's flailing.
Will you die tonight, and I take,
And he'll gingerly pet the skeleton.
this with me.
Listen, do you want to move or bonus action?
I moved him. I'm going to step back against the wall because I don't want this fucker getting behind me. And that'll be it for me.
All right, Elric.
No. That's the thing. My blade is the thing that killed this fucker, so good luck, small man. Bonus action. If I can't big or get big enough in the room, I could still do it. It just won't get me big. You know,
I mean, you'll absolutely. There's a gigantic draconic skeleton. You can fit in this room.
okay, then yeah, I'll just lay in biggin. Or lay in hugin.
The son of giants. I'll be taking those as well.
Fuck off. Nope.
He will literally grab Graham.
Nope. And then he just fucking knocks his head with it.
Do remember,
Pang.
you're 11th level fighter.
I know. I get one more. God damn.
And as you try to use the force of ricocheting off his head to chop down, he. This is the first test of strength in your giant form that you've lost as he pushes up on the blade, and you've noticed the blade hasn't cut his hand yet.
Well, that's cool. I'd like to accent surge.
Alright.
Fuck! Wait, I'm gonna eat a spider egg for that.
Oh.
There we go.
That'll hit.
And then 2 more. I think, yeah, because that was 1.
And that'll hit. So, do you get the Giant's Might on every hit?
No, it's just 1. It's
Okay.
the first one to hit, if I remember correctly.
So
I can,
that
let me
is-
make sure.
I think it's every. I think it's just
Oh, yeah, it's on hit. It's one of your weapon attacks with a weapon.
one of your
on,
weapon
like,
attacks. Yeah.
Yeah. Once on each of your turns, so yeah. I just have it on by default.
So
I
that
have 1 more hit.
is-
Hold on, I got 1 more.
Okay. Yeah. Go for it.
You know what? I'll crack. I can only use 1 spider egg per turn, right? Just so I don't.
Yes.
Okay, then I'm not gonna crack the other one. I'll save that for a minute. Do I go for the Hail Mary? Fuck it. It's only a +5, but I'm falling. God damn it.
Roll me an athletics check.
Uh-oh.
Alright, it'll be at advantage. It's my form.
He might also be hitting the skeleton.
Fuck no.
14, 16, 21. 14, 16, 21. Yeah. It's
Not
51 damage. Not bad.
So I just imagine Elric just like swinging wildly.
Do you get that advantage because you're bigger usually, or is that specifically because something else?
It's specifically because it's not because bigger. Giant Smite will still give me the benefits even if I don't get bigger. Here, I'll ping it. Where is it? It's the same thing. For a minute, if you're smaller than large, you become large, and anything becomes large, it doesn't. If you like the room, you have advantage on strength saving throws and checks.
Oh, I hit 2. Okay. He does not take Graham from you.
Yeah.
But he will use his legendary action to attack Warren twice. And Warren's AC is an 18. Alright, so Warren's taking 30, 45, 57.
He can live, right?
Warren's a fighter.
Okay, then he's fine.
Wow.
Let me just say that.
Warren is a man who says, I don't need magic items, because I'm big.
Because
I have like 3 magic
Yeah, and you go down every
items.
fight.
The fuck you on now?
You go down every fight.
Yeah, but I also do a lot
The
of
guy
damage
who used
before
to
I go
say
down.
Jackal
Wolfen
game.
may be a researcher, but if you look at his token, he's still wearing plate mail.
I can't
Like,
afford
it's
that.
nothing.
Plate mail is for bitches. And I'm not no bitch.
Literally buy you a set of plate mail.
Uh-huh.
I only wear the shoulder piece.
Alright,
Right.
Rowan, it is your turn.
Okay.
Time for the murder.
I gotta move. Over here. Is there enough room right there for that corner?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Don't, like, just pretend the dragon skeleton isn't there for combat. You can easily move
Okay.
around it. And if you hit it, it's not going to do anything.
Okay. For fun, I'm gonna take a flower out of my hair for a frost arrow. And I'm gonna start out with that. Okay. I always forget how this works. Give me a second. I lied. I'm gonna just use my rifle. Oh shit, take off Mother's Blessing. So the +3 is incorrect.
Oh.
Because the
26 will still hit. And you will do 10 magic piercing? Yeah.
and then my second I'll favor Phoem. Make sure I actually unclick Mother's Blessing. I'll shoot again.
So you shoot him as he's holding Graham, but as the second shot comes, he will drop Graham and use that same left hand to grab the bullet out of the air, and he will redirect it with that same attack modifier to Callisti.
God damn it.
What mod of which one?
The 17th to hit.
That hits.
Oh, fuck.
God, love me some monk shit.
It's not
Alright.
monk shit. It's devil shit.
So
Love me
that's,
devil monk shit.
I'm taking 19.
Yep.
Oh, shit.
19 fire, by the way. Unless, if you can do anything with fire, because it
No.
I don't want to give away anything yet.
But that means I do have to roll something. I don't think I have that, so yep.
I have just lost my
The
spell.
radiance is gone. Pull for you all.
You done fucked up.
Rowan, do you have anything past your second attack?
I'm looking. I don't, believe so. Other than, bonus action reload.
Alright, you reload as a bonus action. He will use his third legendary action to disappear into the shadows and appear behind Warren again. And now it's Warren's turn. So Warren's going to use his quick draw ability and shoot
Fucking
this
cunt.
motherfucker in the chest 3 times with his pistol.
I'm assuming he has the fucking 1 feet that just lets him. Oh my god.
Oh yeah. You don't fuck with this man. Colossus, yeah, Atan thought he was going into a 1v1, not a fucking 6v1. So that is, wow, fuck you, bro. Warren, I should play more fighters. 42,
You do, it's called Tyrannin and he wreaks havoc.
60, wait, what, 40,
61.
61, thank you. God, my brain broke. 61 damage.
Now he action surges and does it again.
Yeah, like a smart fighter.
You're not fucking wrong. But as his pistol's empty, he'll just, he'll toss the pistol, like, to the side, and you see him bring out a rifle that's twice the size of Rowan's.
I was gonna say twinning.
Why am I just getting, this is just Percy if he was more of an asshole.
This is Percy, but if he was actually built well.
Wow, alright.
And, he will
No, he's not
fire.
wrong. He-
So with this, he's going to fire, use his bonus action to reload, and fire again. So he'll fire twice. Because he hasn't used his bonus action yet. Oh, both missing.
That explains using a long arm in a freaking close quarters.
Yeah. Wait.
What's that?
No, he doesn't have another action. Okay. Warren will be done. If you would please fucking hurry up and kill this devil.
Aye, sir!
Iron Ball.
Yes.
You can use your movement for free.
Oh, he's that kind of fucking fighter. He's a battle master.
I can move?
You can move.
Yeah, Battle
right
Master.
now.
So,
That's scary.
how far can I move right now?
You're
I think it's up to your movement.
Whatever your movement is.
Okay.
Yeah, so battle. You might want to ping a Jeebus unless you don't have it.
I don't have it on me, but I.
Alright, so I'm gonna move over here. That was his using my reaction, right?
No.
No, it's he gets to move one of his allies.
Okay, you know what? I'm
for
gonna move
free.
right here because I'm
Wait,
small. I'm small.
are
Just
you playing a Battle
Yeah,
Master
you're a
too?
small character. You can sit in his square.
yeah. I'm about to
that's
say.
my. I have a Battle Master fighter rogue.
Yeah.
Terrifying.
If
Her
anything,
name is Sophia.
It's a half speed Jeebus's movement.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
half speed, so you can move 15 feet from here. You were?
Wait,
No,
yeah,
are we-
shit.
Okay,
Wait,
so-
at his level, shouldn't Iron Ball's movement be like 50?
Iron Ball's not a monk.
I'm not a monk.
Oh.
He's
Well, that's lame. Why aren't you a monk?
he's a fighter.
You want to see?
He's work.
Okay.
He's work.
Alright, but that will get you close enough because it's now currently your turn.
Yeah. Guess what?
Like an asshole.
Yes.
Well, fuck you, dude.
I'm gonna
What a fuck
zip
up
whoop, right here, right through under, and there's a shining ball he got in his hands. So we're flanking this guy. He has advantage.
You do not.
Perfect. That's all I need to know.
Yes, Atan cannot be flanked.
That's perfectly fine.
Got a robe of eyes.
Alright, let's see if I can knock this guy prone first.
That was a joke, and I hate that was correct, because that thing is fucking
So-
disgusting. Wait, oh! That makes sense now, why oh.
Yep. Huh.
Oh. Oh! That's funny.
Alright, so
Thank God he can't be blinded, or else that would have been horrid for him.
here's
Hey,
this.
quick out of game. Have you guys ever had the thing where your chat won't go down all the way?
Yeah, pop
Yes.
it out
Yeah.
and pop it back in.
Yeah.
How do you pop it out? I've never actually
A
popped
little
it
click
out.
on the icon. The little chat bubbles, just a
Oh
little
god,
click.
how do I add that?
And then you close it.
Wait,
Oh,
why
thank
did
God.
it?
They fixed it.
It's been happening to me for weeks now, so that was how I learned how to fix it.
Yeah, mine's been happening. It's been happening to me for a while. I just refreshed the whole game.
Yeah, I just
I
found
want
that.
to do that because I'm streaming it.
Yeah, so.
Why did they?
A 21 will barely hit.
Yeah, I'm just
Strength
looking.
Save.
I'm just hold on. I don't know why, but the damn thing did the stupid and took out my dice from my weapon.
Wouldn't it be
Oh, I hate that.
for flanking?
He can't be flanked.
He
Yeah.
cannot be flanked.
Oh, never mind, I missed that part.
What
Yeah,
the
but
fuck?
he's-
Okay, hold on.
The only
Why
thing we
did
know
he
is he has
switch
an
it
eye
here?
of robes, which is why, but he wasn't blinded.
Well, all I know is
blinded.
as soon as it's my turn, he might be fucked.
That is weird. Okay, hold on.
Debatable, but
I
Mind
don't-
you, it happens literally all the time.
Yeah.
For
It just
me,
happened to me
specifically?
because it pushed all of because it pushed a 2d6 to the radiant and it's supposed to be a 1d6 for the radiant. So let me show
Yeah. No, it's supposed to be 2d6. It's a flame tongue but radiant. So it should be 2.
you. All right.
Yeah,
But you just lost your 2d6 for your or whatever. I forgot. Oh god, what damage dice was that?
What-
1d10?
Yeah. Oh fuck. That's what. Yeah. I kept changing the. Wow.
I think it's a 1d10.
because your first damage dice didn't roll; it just said 2.
Yeah.
yeah,
Which is his. Why is it 2? It's 2.
it just has to
It
as
just-
the
it
default.
just-
I'm
it
guessing
just-
because the sheets are old and we haven't
Usually
touched them.
defaults back to 1. I don't know why it's 2. Yeah, I don't care. But yeah, but just roll.
Yeah, it keeps going to
whatever you
2
get that
again.
fixed, just re-roll it.
Yeah. I'm just trying to.
I won't take the attack roll. I'll just take the damage roll.
Yeah.
'Cause 21 will hit, so I'm not
It
gonna.
keeps changing it back, which is really weird. Let's see if I click that off. Okay.
Oh, I forgot how good flail mastery was.
It's
Great.
great.
And they get knocked prone. You just literally swinging for the fucking knees.
Well, given Iron Ball's height, okay, so I'll just roll the 2d6 right now.
No, it's Iron Ball's a beautiful fucking character. I don't care how many of my fucking players complain about him, but he is a perfectly built character. And I built
that
this
was-
game around you fuckers.
Yeah, that was for the. So that would
I
I
actually
just
be.
laugh at him. I don't care. I find it funny.
6 plus 4.
No,
So is that
3.
10?
Wait, why did it put
It's a
back the
magic
strength?
weapon plus your strength.
Why is it putting strength? It should be 5. Didn't we make.
What's Iron Ball's strength?
3.
Yeah,
has,
so
he has,
By
3
counting the 3.
plus
okay,
3 plus magic weapon.
alright. I thought we had it on
4.
the dexterity, but that's alright. Yeah, so.
Yeah, so is Iron Ball's strength or dex better?
His dex is much better. He's got
Go
a
for the
straight
dex.
20. Okay. Huh?
Because I think we reflavored it back to dex because he does dope monk shit, but
Yes.
he's not a monk.
He's not a monk, but. Yeah.
So what's his monk modifier? What's his dex modifier?
5.
5. So 5. So 6. So it's 12 plus 9.
Okay. And I want to add the. So this is his fighter thing
12
of.
plus 9 is brain dump. 21. Yeah, thank you.
21.
I figured
Alright.
it out.
So I'm going to burn a superiority dice to do sharpen attack.
Actually, no, it's 20. Sorry.
No, 12 plus 9 is 21.
Oh, it would be 21. Sorry, I missed the magic modifier.
What does
Yes.
sharpen attack do? You don't use a bladed weapon.
I make that light hurt.
To maintain concentration. Wait, what? After rolling damage, if the attack causes the target to make a constitution save to maintain. He is not concentrating on anything.
No, but
you can expand one superior to add.
add it to the damage roll, which
Oh yeah.
yeah. So since we got the improved one, I can now use a D10. So add this to the additional damage that he's throwing at.
So another 6.
Yes.
27.
And now here's his other 2 attacks.
Let me roll these. I don't think I could fail. A 15 plus 15, so that's a 30 for my save.
Okay.
Fuck, are we playing Dragon?
I'm gonna hit him again now. Here's the second attack.
That'll hit.
And I will sharpen attack again, so I'm burning another superiority die.
Dear God.
That's 31 to save.
That's additional 5 to his damage, so it's 28.
So 28.
And then he's going to really put in the weight behind it and go for the Great Weapon Master hit. And I'll burn a 3rd superiority die for the precision attack, which I'll ping that right now.
Oh, that's advantage, right?
No, I think it's just I have to add it to my attack roll.
Oh, you could add the superior dice to your attack roll.
Yes. But I
I've played one so many fucking times when I played Parable.
Yeah, so here it is. And I'll...
Has a literal
Actually-
battle master with us fighting. Okay.
Well, I did burn the... I already said I burned the precision attack, so I'm going to do it anyway.
You did.
So,
Yeah.
I already announced it, so
I mean,
that's
yeah.
fine.
Yeah, and with that one, you do have to pre-announce it.
That's fine.
Hard to fail this one. I'm sorry, buddy. Unfortunately, you picked his best save to start throwing at him, so 29.
Okay, so bonus action. Alright, here we go. But I'm also going to move right here. And then I'm going to action surge. So, ping that. 3 more attacks on the way.
Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna roll this 3 times. Fast. 15?
That's,
Plus 7, yeah.
I was going to say, okay, so it was a 19. I was going to roll this to burn my last
19
superior.
will miss.
I was going to say burning my last superiority die for that precision.
Go for it.
So,
Don't roll a 1.
yeah, let's see what happens.
You
A
did.
4. That's 23 on the attack roll.
Yep, that'll hit. So that's 17.
Okay, and then here's the other attack, and oh,
Ooh. You're gonna need to roll me a contested strength.
sure.
Iron Ball. You
Mm.
don't have your namesake anymore. As he disarms you.
One second, I want to check one thing. Do I have anything that can go up against that?
A 17 plus a 15, a 32.
I know, I'm just trying to see if I can find some way to keep that weapon close to me or whatnot. Nope, I don't have anything. And I already used my bonus action for the tunnel fighter. Well, I still got a 3rd attack. It ain't much.
But it's honest work.
But it's fighter work.
It is.
I love how there's 3 fighters plowing on a guy and the wizard and the ranger like, we're here!
The wizard initiated
Oh, yeah,
the combat. If you guys had left, Warren's dead. Yeah, that's not gonna hit, buddy. Sorry.
And I already burned my superiority dies and my action surge, so,
Don't worry. Mama's coming, as it is her turn, and he's used all of his legendary actions so far.
I just
She
imagine
flips over the desk, and you guys hear the doors burst open backwards.
Wait, they open that way?
No.
I know, that's what he was saying.
Get your
Listen,
fucking
no.
devil hands off my husband!
Uh-oh.
I think it should be my core, right? Well, God, where is it? It's not here. Oh, fuck. Punch, well, fire. It's not. Okay, cool. Either way, he gets what? In save?
Yeah.
Oh.
Tell us how you really feel, Jeebus.
I feel like I'm going back to hell.
Go back to hell in a handbasket.
That would be 12d6, so you want... Who one do you want
I'm
to roll
sorry. This will be upcasted.
that? 2.
Let's just say...
I guess you're rolling it, so I can't wait to see this man fucking leaving.
Oh, wait, this gets 2? Okay, cool, alright.
Yes.
Wow, that's actually kind of shit.
Hey, she
Still
rolled like
hurts.
shit, but I
Still
would like
hurts
to
like
point
hell.
out, I don't remember how much damage Warren exactly did, but with you guys plus Warren, you did 235 damage before she turned his brain into a puddle. And Iron Ball, I'm going to need you to make me either an acrobatics or an athletics check at advantage, because it's literally shackled to your leg.
Oh no.
It is.
Iron Balls well, Martha, get ready for the third character. Oh my god. I got worried.
One moment. I want to check if I got one more thing to throw. If I have it. I don't know if I do.
I might have something if I have a chance.
You all will probably might have a chance if Iron Ball can't save himself.
Unfortunately, I cannot.
All right. So he bursts into blue fire. I'll be back, Rindell. And oh, fuck! I've clicked on something else, so I can't delete him. But Iron Ball, there is a blue fire that is chained to your leg, dragging you down. As it is Callisti's turn.
I'm gonna do one thing.
You all have 6 seconds to save this cat.
Which is going to be better? Which is going to be better?
Oh, that might be a bit risky because Iron Ball hears this, or at least what the devil just said. Says, then I shall take the fight to you!
Oh my god, why did we get someone that's worse than me?
How big of a hole is it?
It is just, there's no hole, it is just the chain being dragged into the floor with blue fire coming from, like, where the chain is going into the floor.
Felicity?
I have an idea. Oh boy.
No, I'm asking
It's
you
a big
something.
room, right? Nope, fuck it. We're doing the smart one.
Felicity, question.
I want to point out, though, she literally, like, you watch as she takes this piece of copper wire she was about to stick in her mouth and chucks it as she casts that.
I don't know what the other option was.
And she's gonna,
the components of those spells.
she's gonna grab that hand or grab him and.
Alright, so your biggie's hand goes off of something for its grabbing ability, right?
My intelligence.
No, it has
Go
a strength
for
of
it.
26.
Oh,
It has
yeah.
its own
Has a
It has-
strength of 26, so that would be,
plus 8.
plus
it says
8.
plus- Yep.
So d20 plus 8 to try to pull Iron Ball out of
Oh my
18.
It's not 2. 12. 12 plus 5 is 17. By 1, you shit. As this... I'm guessing it's a cat's paw, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
This cat's paw just uses 2 fingers to, like, link the claws through the chain and rips it out, and with a satisfying...
Oh, do I not?
Actually, if I may, it probably wouldn't be like that. It literally, she just did it, and you just watch as Iron Ball and the chain just get kind of squished by the paw and, like, drug across the floor.
Let me at him! Let me at him!
Pure cat.
One other thing before the flame. Is there still like a small action to throw in, or is it still?
Since
blue
you're
flame or not?
next, I'll give it to you.
All right, so I reach into my bag of holding, pull out the sigil of the 9 lights, and just be like, "You forgot something on the way out, fucker," and throw it in there.
He will give you, so you throw that in, and out of that flame comes out this same symbol, but reversed.
Oops.
Elric, did you just fuck up? Please tell me you didn't just fuck up. Iron Ball, are you okay?
No,
Yes,
I
but let
think
me
I
at him!
missed.
Oh wait, no, he's gone.
And, yeah, as that pops out, the fire disappears.
Oh,
You can get off of the doom music.
Okay, I think I might have just sent him to Eris.
I thought we were supposed to say that name.
Well, he's gone now, so. Plus, he seemed to know anyway.
What the fuck was that?
That-
You hear from
that's
Anna.
We were
That's
invaded
what-
by an invisible foe.
A devil.
Yes.
Anna?
Callisti, you've never seen that fucking spell in your life.
Anna?
You just watched his head turn to goo.
I need that spell.
You're not old enough.
Davis,
Okay.
while they're doing that, so, you get, hear me out, because it's been a minute.
I'm sorry, guys. Can we take a 2 to 3 minute?
Sure, go ahead.
Sure.
Great, I need to pay you so much.
I can't believe I fucking sent a ton back to Eris.
That's gonna be funny.
And he's gonna be pissed.
Iron was full set ready to go in after him.
I'm actually kind of happy that I sent him to Eris, because aren't he and Eris rivals?
Yes.
If I remember. So that was actually a good thing.
They were
The only reason Elric did it was because he called him out on it. He's like, fuck it.
They were competing rivals for Mephistopheles' favor.
Callisti, you're going to have to rewrite that sigil then, if you remember it.
I already had it in my book twice.
Alright, good. Well, we're probably not getting that back.
Indeed. I was prepared to go into whatever hellish plane it was going to.
Ironball, please don't. I can't unbig. Give me a minute. I'm waiting for God to tell me I can.
Ironball gives Callisti a hug and a good pat. Worry not.
No, you're not going to hell. No.
I will try not to then.
I mean, if people threaten us, at least don't follow them to the literal edges of hell.
I mean, if Parable takes you there, maybe, but only if Parable goes to.
I'm sure Master Parable will be most inclined to get good exercise and beating up those who need a flail.
Hell, do demons, or, sorry, devils, need to clarify that. Devils need a flail?
Is there difference?
Yes, there is. One is from the pit of the abyss, the other is from actual hell.
But they need flail.
Everything down there needs flail.
Right.
There's some good quote-unquote people in hell sometimes.
No, they all need flail. The question is when.
Okay, we're not talking about people who've been captured. I mean, that's a totally different thing.
I mean, what about the furnace?
What is Averni?
Like,
It's the plane of eternal war and strife.
Then flail.
like my...
Yes, much flail.
You've been trained well. I'm not here.
Jeebus, while they're doing that and talking,
I don't
wanna...
know what they were doing.
No, it's fine.
He just ran over and hugged Iron Ball. That's
Yeah,
all.
he hugs her
So,
back.
Jeebus, hear me out, because it's been a minute. I still have that, one, could you shrink me down first a little bit?
Oh, yeah.
And two, I have on me something that you might have forgotten. I have a Dwarven rune paper from the Stonejaw man from a while ago, and I would like to write a letter attaching, like, at least a decent amount of gold to go tell the council what the fuck just happened, so it'll save us some time.
I have that. It's just Clisty kind of runs over and grabs the piece of wire she had on the ground.
Oh, well. Tell them we sent...
You guys don't think I plan ahead that much, do you?
50-50.
I was given... Yeah, 50-50 is probably pretty correct, but that one was planned.
I was fully prepared as Iron Ball to go after Hakan, and that's
Well,
stupid.
We playing Jackal again because the Iron Ball would have died.
Yeah.
He's going to hell.
Actually, series
Well,
of 20s, and Iron Ball comes back in armor and is like, I am now feared.
You know what that whole situation reminded me of?
I
But,
know,
like,
I've killed several Death Knights.
you know what's funny? That situation does remind me of, but played out a little bit differently. Fucking when Ort just jumped into the fucking green dragon thing almost, and somehow lived
Yeah.
because of, like,
Yeah.
fucking...
Let's just say I'm not making the same mistakes I did in Tingus's.
That gave me flashbacks of, like, oh no, Iron Ball's gonna die, because Jeebus is pissed if that would happen. Oh well, at least I sent him back to Eris.
Well,
He'll enjoy
No, he
that.
didn't.
I would only say the difference
Oh.
between Ort and Iron Ball is that Iron Ball heard Hakan saying he was going to come back, so his thoughts was like, okay, I can't let him come back. I go after him.
Alright, so that should be good for now. I'm going to get... Oh, here. Fucking Lauren, take a drink of this. It'll take the edge off what the fuck just happened. I'll hand him some of the moonshine.
Oh, fuck. Alright, cool. I'll bleed better. And he will. And you just hear Anna like, what? No! Fucking shit. Fuck. She'll look over at Zool. Are they all like this? Or is it just mine?
We're all a bit crazy.
You get used to it.
I'm an
Let
ancient.
me delete and move his token back on, because it's still...
Yeah, move him back here because
Yeah, I
you're
got it.
physically pushed out of the way by a wizard. And she just grabs him. Oh my lords! What happened? How so many questions, so little time, angry.
So we don't have to repeat ourselves? Can we wait until Dulcie and the others get here? I need a drink.
And
I will
you
give
see-
quick highlight
you
then.
you know the components of sending, and you just hear Anna go, "Here now!"
Iron Ball will
And,
give the brief.
if you guys just wait 6 seconds,
Okay.
because it only takes 6 seconds to cast fucking teleport.
Wait, oh yeah, teleport versus teleportation circle, yeah.
Yeah, no, this is just straight teleport. A little iced figure of Dulciana shows up for about 5 seconds. And a kind of very ethereal purplish figure of Trinity both appear.
What the fucking KrakenTide?
Yes, exactly.
Okay,
As
first of all,
Trinity speaks up. Yes, exactly. I'm getting ready for that. What happened?
well, we were just attacked. First of all, make sure the room's secure. Don't want another one.
You see her wave her fingers in her, and a purple etheric energy flows over all of you.
That tingles.
Well, besides
Okay.
you, everything's fine. Also, he points at Warren. He's drunk.
Oh yeah.
He deserves to be for what just happened, what we know. Okay? You see this thing?
Yes, I am a handsome man.
Not you, Elric. She's pointing at the dragon.
Yes, I'm a 10.
Yes, I know.
Yes, it's the skeleton Warren's been researching.
That's a prismatic.
She slowly takes off her glasses. And Dulciana, takes off the hat.
Iron Ball steps in for a brief second. I thought it was a cloud thingy from the
Elemental,
memory.
yes, same difference.
Yes.
The Storm Prismatic is sitting in Warren's study as a fucking decoration.
Oh, and that's a god killer. She points at Graham.
Excuse me, let me introduce it. This is one of 7 weapons that killed the elemental dragons.
There
Divided
was
to one.
also an assassination attempt on Warren by a devil. Looks at Elric again, and then to Callisti for clarification.
Yep, that was a devil.
Yeah. Actually, hold on. I think it's 6 or 7 runes I get normally. I think it's 6, but I just say 7 for the sake of an extra weapon anyway. And roll of 7 is always fun.
We'll go with 7.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And you all figured it out this afternoon, right before the KrakenTide, right before Sea of Persephone opens up and releases millions of gallons of water to drown us all.
Wait. There's more. The shards
Fuck
of
you.
Gehenna. The shards of Gehenna are actually the prismatic cores of the dragons that were killed by the 7 weapons. And Gehenna wasn't actually a moon; it was a giant red dragon.
You see that
Okay, so those details are wrong.
that Trinity throws her glasses on the ground. He was fucking right.
I do not quite
We're
understand.
talking about the author, right? We're not talking about him, right?
Walks up to you. Again, so many people have been grabbing your shoulders today. Grabs you by the shoulders. My husband.
Wait,
Von
did you write that
Wissenson.
book?
No,
Oh, thank God. I don't believe in gods, but anyway.
he's barely literate.
That explains
Why is he
a lot.
throwing stuff on the ground?
Balthazar? Usually to create craters if he's throwing something on the ground. Why?
Well, you said literate, so why would he be littering?
Elric,
Please stop.
Sorry.
It is not like the case of the dragon meatball thing that you have theorized it.
the prismatic. This is a condensed, crystallized skeleton.
And like
I had to use pretty much an adamantine bit and magic to get into a core sample. This thing isn't
Warren?
from our world, so he's right.
Why haven't you figured that out yet? Well, I don't have magic. I couldn't get a core sample. I told you this in my notes a month and a half ago.
See, this solution is still going through colors. It's going back years still.
Should we be worried I'm also holding a god killer weapon and it hasn't exploded on me or killed me yet?
Well, you're not a
it's
god,
already
though.
priesthood. The fact that it's not sentient at its age.
Callisti, dear. Dulciana speaks up. Callisti, did you ask for Grell to be here? On
Yes.
KrakenTide?
Oh.
Oh no!
Oh no.
He's gonna be pissed.
Ironball actually looks afraid now. The eyes open up.
I asked you to bring them because
Oh, okay.
you realize what this can do, right? KrakenTide is one thing.
Screaming in my head right now, telling me to fuck off.
Okay, but you realize Elsie, you know the magical amount to be used to light the entire school, right?
Callisti, you begin to get a migraine when 6 wizards try to contact you at the same time, telling you to fuck off. I'm busy.
I'm imagining they're Talking
I mean,
of
she only
fathers.
said to Dulcie, but yeah, I understand that.
Yeah, but
Okay, I know it's
she notified the apprentices to try to find Grell and bring him here.
And
The
they all said
apprentices
no.
are doing what they can to try
Okay.
to not die.
I want to point this out, Dulcie. This thing, as it is, could win the war. Or end it.
You're assuming Marthane doesn't have a piece as well.
Which is great if he has absolutely no idea how to use it. Or, as we know most dragons, he's an opportunist, so of course he finds the one that somebody has.
Wait. Dulcie. Good question.
Yeah, definitely
See?
listening. How many spells did I have back?
About, when was it? A year ago.
What?
Last KrakenTide, a little bit before.
Oh no.
There was supposedly a dragon attack, right?
There was, yes.
How was that dragon defeated?
There was no dragon. Grell fought off several hordes of wyverns, but it was mainly hellspawn and oh no, right. There was a two-headed dragon that was stitched together, and I believe Mr. Kanoth used dispel magic to detangle the threads.
What are the odds?
Okay, they're done.
What are the odds that Marthane is probably trying to stitch himself together with parts of the shard? And was using
Probably
the test
pretty
subject.
unlikely unless he knows the Dracolich formula, which, if you will gesture towards Callisti, only certain people know.
Was there any... The only powerful wizards down south I
I
think
have
of
a really
are-
bad feeling suddenly.
Wait, Callisti,
Excuse me.
didn't the Church of Bahamut have a book that shouldn't... Yep, there she goes.
I feel so out of this entire conversation.
Basically, the church has a book that may have some formulas from her family that was never returned. I'm assuming that someone may have already stolen it and it has a Dracolich formula in it.
Why would such a vile book be in the hands of those of the Bahamut group? Normally
Ask
it would
the
be
church
destroyed.
why they took a Duskhaven book. I have no clue myself. Looks at Dulciana.
That was
No, more than-
reverse the curse on Drake.
Well, what else was in the book?
Alright, I need to go get that at the library. I read that before. Okay.
7 heads look at Callisti in the hallway.
Okay, I because it would have been way longer since the last time she read it. I'm gonna have to roll. How much do I remember?
Of the formula?
No, of the book that was taken.
Well, you do remember it was taken when Colossus attacked the Duskhaven settlement with his hordes of amalgamations.
No, I meant the book they're talking about, the one that
The Bahamut book.
the one that was trying to end the soul curses and such.
Oh, that one? I mean, that one doesn't have the full process of creating a Dracolich. That one was taken when Colossus had. When Colossus attacked.
Okay, so I'm guessing I'm getting a message back from the matron going, yeah?
You don't. As the 7 heads turn to Callisti, Callisti hits the fucking ground.
Oh my god.
Iron Ball immediately got run over to the but
Give me some ominous but yet light
You want like light violin? What we looking for?
Look at this fucking map and find me music that'll fit it.
Bad saxophone, got it.
Yes, ODST.
Yeah.
There you go, I got you. That or UnVisty would have worked too, probably. But
Okay, did I just have a complete meltdown and just woke up back home now? Okay.
I took you there.
Oh, okay, that's much better.
You somehow broke through my wards to send me a sending that I did not like.
Well, I'm probably going to spend a lot of news that you don't really like. I just found a prismatic dragon. Corpse.
You're kidding me.
And one of the god killers that downed it. We're talking about the one from Novard Kaz.
Beautiful. You see that instead of like a worried look, she actually begins to smile.
I don't know which is more terrifying now.
Neither. Can you bring them here?
Are you sure?
Extremely. One possible issue, though. Your sister has brought in a new plaything.
Why should I worry about that?
He's more powerful than she realizes and could cause chaos for the rest of the Coven.
So why hasn't he been removed?
Your family hasn't realized it yet. And you know I can't affect things outside of... She gestures around the room. Yeah.
But I thought the Hags had direct contact with you.
They do.
So why
And
haven't you
none
just
of them.
go kick him to the curb? Or
Because
anywhere.
sometimes they get a little too in their own processes. They need to learn lessons.
In the middle of a war?
It's the best time to learn, dearie. And this will be a trial for you as well. Figure out how the man has disrupted things here. And I believe you've met him before. Who the fuck is he?
shit, it's Jackal.
Shit.
That'd be hilarious, though.
I mean, it would be an interesting, ironic way of why he did everything that's power not to go anywhere near the Duskhaven territory.
I don't think it is, though, because that feels too contrived.
I doubt it too, but that would be funny though.
It would be the ultimate twist, but...
Oh, that's the wrong token. Oh god. I've lost him.
What are you looking
Who
for?
is him?
The stunning?
Makiao?
Yep.
Hold on, I might be able to help you.
I don't have his token. Where at? I drew it.
Hold on.
Is it not in your...
I'm working. But the one that I have named Machiel is the first one that I used for him, not his regular one.
Not the drawn one? Or
Yeah.
is it the drawn one?
No, it's not the drawn one. That's the one I wanted.
Yes, give me a second. I should.
You know,
have...
yeah, I can use,
Actually, never mind. That makes sense considering, like, the vibes.
Well,
he's
remember that Machiel is a fucking man whore.
giving. How?
And Callisti's sister is a female whore.
Ah,
You know, that makes way more fucking sense now. Never mind.
Well, actually, Callisti's sister thinks she's extra manipulative, but she actually kind of isn't.
And Machiel doesn't think he's extra manipulative. He knows he is.
okay, hold on.
So-
Exclamation, export to game. I might need to refresh.
No, probably the very bottom of the thing.
Hey, there he is.
Sister getting fucking used by a man from Raven. Jesus
Yep.
Christ.
Yep. She thinks she was smarter than Machiel and made a fucking mistake. And she will apparate a image of this man.
Hey!
The herb seller?
Oh, no.
This man is not just an herb seller. He is from a realm much more destructive than yours. And what's your sister's name?
Oh, fuck. You're gonna make me a second.
Go to the dock. Open.
I think I know what it was, but I can't remember off the top of my head because I'm dumb. Days. There it is. Come on, open. Let's see. That was Athena.
And Athena thought she was smarter than this young gentleman here. And now she will kind of gesture, and you'll see the Duskhaven Coven apparate around him. None of them can use magic currently.
Oh, there's a roll here. That's not good. That's the question.
Yes.
Can I kill him? If it comes to it.
You can, but he is already back in his home world. He is not the issue. The poisons that he spread through your family are.
As soon as I get the dragon packed up, I'll see you.
All due to your sister's arrogance. Do you resent or pity her? Don't answer that, because you're already waking up. Probably with, I think Ironball sprinted over first, right?
Yeah, he did. I was just gonna.
Elric's probably just trying to pick up. Alright, 1, 2. No one's going to help. I just tried to pick up the dragon statue. 1, 2.
Just pack it up. I have a safe
All right.
place to put it.
Are you okay, Callisti?
Callisti looks a very weird mix between extremely pissed off and absolutely disappointed.
Oddly enough, you look very much like your father with that sort of look. It is a compliment, but I fear that something happened.
Family troubles.
Ah, since when family is in trouble.
First we take off the skull, and then he rips it off.
You
She
don't,
walks back in.
you don't move anything,
Never mind.
no matter what your strength is.
Yeah. Alright, how are we supposed to take this apart?
They'll be taking. Well, I'm sure Warren has a way to put it down, or to
Hold it up a little bit. We'll need to move it into a circle.
Yes, I do. But unfortunately, we need to wait till next session where we deal with KrakenTide. Thank you all for showing up. It was a fantastic session, only since I was still missing 2 of my players. But I had a lot of fun this session. Thank you for watching Drake's Salvation, episode 69, where actually nobody got laid.
Well, his Callisti's sister did, but then she fucked everyone else.
Oh, we didn't get laid. We got
plenty of
fucked.
people got
There's a
fucked.
difference.
I mean, Ironball almost got slurped into the hole.
Rowan got fucked by her own
Felicity,
inebriation.
I'm Jeeves Dingus on Twitter and YouTube. You can find me on both of those and all of our D&D stuff on there. But I'll throw it over to Moogle.
Hello, I'm Goth Moogle. I play Callisti. And, excuse me, next Monday will be,
Sea of Sorrows, where we see which directions the party heads. They're kind of at a crossroads at the moment. And aside of that, I do commission work for artwork, and I'm on hold for a little bit, but do hit me up and give you a timeline. Outside of that, I'll throw it over to Mariner.
Hello, I am Transpace Mariner. You can find me on DM Mariner on Twitter and Transpace Mariner on Twitch. And yeah, next Sunday we're gonna go back. We're also gonna go back home. Maybe deal with the devil ourselves. Maybe find out that friendship was the thing that we needed to help everything along the way. And yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, too bad none of the party has that. It was not murder that was the key. It was the power of friendship because, you know, anime. Anyway.
All the animes I watch with power of murder. What are you talking about?
Well, depends on... We're watching way different animes. Anyway.
I watch stuff from the 80s and 90s. What's your thing? No.
That's the power of murder.
I was gonna say, there's Princess
Yu Yu
Utaya that's
Hakusho
not.
is definitely the power of murder.
Princess Utaya is the power of friendship and murder.
MD Geist with the power of ending the world by being a psychotic created.
I thought you were gonna go on the Code Geass route, actually. Anyway, I'll throw it back over to Jeebus.
Well, I will take it and throw it over to Miser.
I completely forgot. I forgot because he changed characters, so he's not real.
Yes, and I was about ready to sacrifice Iron Ball just for more fun hilarity. But yes, I am Miser Mark. I play as both Jackal and my really older character, Iron Ball, which he's now going to make his return. Jackal will take a quick little retirement job with Ari and Region and the others. I'm also the DM for Into the Wildlands on Sundays, which I hope my party understands that it's a sewer, it's dangerous, it's a trap, and they're up against smart enemies, which they're doing great. You can find my content on both YouTube and Twitch under the name of Miser Mark, and, well, I will hand it back to Jeebus, or to anyone else that wants to have their plug-in, because it's time for the outro.
Well, I wanted to just give a big props to my party, because to be honest, I didn't think they were going to come to war, and I had definitely planned on killing this NPC today. So, now that he's not dead, I need to figure out how the rest of the arc is going to go. But, yes, please catch us next, in 2 weeks from now, where we start beginning the Callisti arc with a whole bunch of wizards.
Ew.
Oh no, the nerds!
Fucking bully them. And then they'll kill us immediately.
Actually, there's only like 4 nerds in the family, so.
Yeah, the rest are psychotic.
No, the rest are like witch nymphomaniacs or something. Alright, everyone, have a good night.
Only one of them really is an info.
And look
Anyway,
where it got us.
Grandmother.